Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85-inch screen. The game's on, you rushing, please, stay calm. You on the road and chill, do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know who it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.T.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
What's good? Salute to the orange and blue skies, man. You know the vibes. You know what time it is, man. It is Knicks basketball tonight. Live tonight, Knicks at the Fiserv Arena in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man, against the Milwaukee Bucks. The Knicks, for the first time in 23 years, will be back on NBC for the NBA, man. It's been a long pause for that, man, but we just happy, man. Basketball is finally back on the national network, NBC channel, man. Welcome back, NBC. 23 years, man. What's good? You already know what time it is, man. Tonight, Knicks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Tonight, also look like Landry Shamet will be in the starting lineup tonight because Deuce McBride, once again, is going to be out again. So you already know what time it is, man. Let's go Knicks, man. The last game the Knicks played against the Miami Heat, Knicks lost that game 115-107 due to poor shooting. Knicks were 15 of 54 from three-point land, man, missing 39 three-point shots. Listen, man, the three-point shot ain't working. Drive to the basket. Let's get them points. We got to get them buckets. We got to get those buckets. Let's go Knicks, man. Tonight, man, we face the Milwaukee Bucks. Both teams coming in 2-1 tonight on the season. Knicks against Giannis, the Greek Freak. And, you know, Giannis has been linked to the Knicks ever since in the summertime and stuff like that. We'll see what happens, man, this season, next off season, see if that's going to happen. But for right now, this is the team we got to go with. These guys we're going to go with, man. This is what we got to do tonight. Knicks coming in, like I said, off that loss. The Bucks, like I said, coming in 2-1 also, man. So both teams are going to be looking for wins and stuff like that. For the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is playing, but I think he's playing with a quad injury, so we have to see how that goes. But this should be a good game, man. Should be a good game, man. So I'm ready for it, man. Let's go Knicks, a new season, man. Hey, at least we got basketball right now because the football teams ain't doing too well. So, hey, that's what we got to go off. We got to go off the basketball teams, man. So let's go Knicks. I'm glad the season started right now. You know, get my mind off of the bat and football for right now. So it's all good, man. It looks like the starting lineup for the Bucks tonight is going to be Giannis, Miles Turner, Gary Trent Jr., AJ Green, and Ryan Hollins is going to start. For the Knicks, it's going to be Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby, Mikal Bridges, Landry Shamet, and also Jalen Brunson will be in the lineup tonight for the Knicks tonight, man. So, hey, let's get ready to rock and roll, man. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man. Share it on all social media platforms, man. Like I said, it's totally free. It costs you nothing, man. Just hit that like and subscribe button. And if you're following on Twitter, make sure you hit that follow button as well. The link is right there in the chat for the Man Cave podcast, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. Guys, let's get ready to go. Like I said, it's on NBC, so it's probably going to be about 5 more minutes or something like that. It's going to start. So let's just say shout out to the chat. Yo, what's good? G Nation Inside Sports. What's good, bro? Salute, Lou. Yes, sir. Knicks basketball, man. Like I said, it's back, man. Knicks looking good so far this season. Like I said, the last game they put up a little stinker, but it's all good. We got to get back to our winning ways and stuff. We started the season off 2-0. Let's keep the train rolling, man. Like I said, against the Bucks. I think last year, I want to say we swept the Bucks last year, or we beat them 2 out of 3 times last year. So hopefully, like I said, that could continue this season, man. Going into the season against the Bucks again. Look like we got their number, man. So we'll see. But tonight, all hands on deck. The shooting has got to be much better than it was the last game. Like I said, all it was just shooting. Too many missed shots, man. Too many bricks. Too many three-point shots. Let's get back to driving, getting to the basket, getting to the free throw line, as well as making some three-point shots. But I'm not going to complain because, like I said, I like this new Knicks offense, man. This pace and space, up-tempo style, man. More shots, you know what I'm saying? It's not more relying on just two players like Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns. Is everybody gets into the flow of it. And, hey, man, like I said, it's been good the first 3 games of the season. Yeah, we just had a bad shooting game the last game. But, this game, hopefully, like I said, they find their shot, man, and make a lot of three-point shots or a couple of, 2-point baskets. And we get back on the winning track, man. Like I said, always feel good to get a win, especially against the Bucks. Friday night, the Knicks will be in Chicago to take on the Bulls. And then Sunday night, they're going to return right back home to play the Bulls again. So it's going to be a home and home against the Bulls. So these next 3 games, like I said, hey, we could go 3 in all these games, but hey, it is what it is. The Bulls can score too. So can the Bucks. The Bucks are actually coming as a higher scoring team than the Knicks in this game. The Bucks are averaging like 122 points. And I believe the Knicks are averaging like 111 or 114. So the Bucks can score. They can score. Giannis is Giannis, you know what I'm saying? Still MVP candidate. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we might just let him get his, but everybody else, just make sure we just guard up everybody else and, not let them go too crazy and come out with a dub. If Giannis could drop 30, 40 and we still get a dub, I'm good with it. But like I said, with the Knicks, it's been more by committee, more people helping out with the scoring, also the bench, Last year we didn't really have a bench scoring. We couldn't really count on the bench for scoring. This year the bench has been a little bit more productive. And I know the last game there really wasn't too much productive because Deuce McBride was out, but I think he's still out for this game as well. So hopefully somebody else can pick it up off the bench, man. We need Clarkson, Yabusele to really have good shooting games and stuff like that because they've been slumping, in a slump to start of the season. So hopefully they could come alive and help because that's what we brought them here for, coming that scoring puncher off the bench, man. We're gonna need them to score. So hopefully they get their shooting together, man, because we're gonna need that. So like I said, the Bucks coming in 2-1. Like I said, the big thing, Brook Lopez is not there no more. Chris Middleton is gone, but they did get Miles Turner in the offseason. He signed with the Milwaukee Bucks, So, hey, that's something that hopefully for the Bucks, for them, like I said, it could turn out good for them with Miles Turner. But as for the Knicks, like I said, with me, I'm like, let's do what we got to do. Beat this team right now. Beat this team. Like I said, we had some success against them last year. Let's keep it going. Let's say player tracker over 37 points. Giannis, yeah, they're doing a little FanDuel and stuff like that, man. So we're about to get to the starting tip off and stuff like that. Let's go Knicks. Like I said, I need the Knicks to start off fast in this game, man. I don't want them to be trailing and stuff like that because you use more energy when you got to come back from behind. You got to use more energy. We got to get off to a great fast start. Let's go, man. The shooting has got to be on point. So, like I said, let's get off these Bucks. Let's beat their ass tonight, man. Brunson had a big game last game with 37 points. We need some other people to step up, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got to do. So let's go Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Let's beat the Greek Freak, man. You know what I'm saying? Lou was good. And, yes, sir, bro. Thanks. Likewise, always like that, bro. We good. All right, let's see who the Bucks, how they're gonna start out this game. Mike Brown's the coach for the Knicks. Like I said, so far, hey, bench is playing more. Everybody's playing, man. More people playing. We ain't relying on 9 players, like 2 people off the bench or 3 people off the bench like last year, running us into the ground. You know what I'm saying? Not running us into the ground. And for Milwaukee, like I said, Doc Rivers is the coach. I know in the past, he's been more of a slow, slow layback, slow tempo guy. So we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. But like I said, the Bucks coming in scoring more points than the Knicks, which is kind of crazy because last year they was like one of the slower paced teams and they was averaging less points. But you got Gary Trent Jr., AJ Green. I guess they firing up threes. Miles Turner as well as firing threes at the 5. So they got their 5 out. They stretch out. So we'll see what these Bucks got, man. But like I said, the Knicks got to bring it. Everybody got to be on tonight, man. These guys got to bring it. That game in Miami was a stink fest. we were shooting bricks all over the place, wide open, uncontested shots. We got to be much better. Got to make some shots, man. We got to be able to make shots. That's the name of the game in the NBA. Got to make shots. Got to make shots. Dewani, what's good, bro? Salute, salute. Salute to the chat. You already know what it is. All right. So, like I said, for the Bucks, it's going to start for the Bucks. It's going to be Giannis, Miles Turner, AJ Green, Ryan Hollins, and Gary Trent Jr. is going to start. So about to tip off, most likely it's going to be Miles Turner against Karl Anthony Towns to tip off. These are games, like I said, games like this. This is the games we got to, Bucks are also another contender. So these are the type of games you want to make a statement. These are statement games that you want to make, especially on the road. Ryan Rollins, AJ Green, Miles Turner, Gary Trent Jr., Giannis. I forgot. What's the name is on the Bucks? The center used to play for the Knicks last year. Sims, Jericho Sims. I forgot is on the Bucks. Yeah, I just looked at him like Jericho Sims, and also the Bucks. They signed Giannis's brothers, man. Thanasis, Thanasis, and his other brother. So they got his family affair over there in Milwaukee, man. But like I said, Knicks, like I said, let's take it. Giannis, he gonna get his off. But hey, everybody else, like I said, can't be eaten, man. Like I said, Knicks tonight on defense, got to get back in transition on defense, play some good defense. You know, limit the Bucks fast breaks and stuff like that, as well as the Knicks need to get out on a fast break and run, get some fast break points. That's what we're gonna need in this game. Gonna need some easy buckets, man. Like I said, at least basketball's back, man. Take our minds off these dumb boys. Hit the Meadowlands, man. Meadowlands boys, them Meadowlands boys. You know what I'm saying? Them boys is like, yo, they stinking up the joint, man. Dudes is stinking up the joint. But like I said, back to basketball. So hey, at least the Knicks could get us. Like the Knicks, like I said, starting off the season good. They starting off the season good. Karl Anthony Towns, like I said, we're gonna need you tonight. Miles Turner and stuff like that, man. Just make sure no silly fouls, man. Stuff like that. You already know what it is, man. Them silly fouls, man. Don't pick up them cheap fouls, especially those moving picks or just holding somebody's arms or something like that, man. You already know what it is. D was good, bro.
What's going on? Hopefully they get this win tonight.
Of course, man. Of course. Yeah, no silly fouls early, man. Like I said, let's see what these guys do tonight, man. Miles Turner against Karl Anthony Towns. You see, Landry Shamet is in the starting lineup tonight.
Yeah, they fitted him in.
Yeah, so I guess Deuce is still out, man. I think he has some personal death in the family or something like that. So Deuce has been out, but he most likely he'll make it back on the trip, to Chicago, because we got a home with Chicago on Friday and Sunday. Back to back. I mean, not back to back, but home and home.
Oh, okay.
All right. They set the jump. Towns against Miles Turner. Let's see how they do today. All right, the tip is up, and Knicks got it. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson back to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Gary Trent Jr. at the elbow. Finds Towns at the top of the key, guarded by Giannis at the top of the key. Looking. Trying to find somebody, finds Bridges around the screen. Bridges in the lane, throws it back out to OG. OG out to Bridges, wide open three-point shot, and it's good. That's exactly what we need. Good shooting, man. Knicks go up 3-0. Bucks with the ball. Giannis with the ball. Over to Ryan Rollins. Rollins with the ball. Trying to finds Gary Trent Jr. Over to Turner. Turner at the elbow, guarded by Towns. Out to Rollins at the top of the key, guarded by Brunson. Rollins, his pull-up three-point shot from the top is good also. And just like that, it's 3-3. Knicks inbounds, OG over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Passes it back to Anunoby. Anunoby over to Towns at the top of the key. Towns looking. Finds Shamet. Shamet over to Mikal Bridges in the lane. Bridges shot is up. No good. That should have been a foul. Bridges get the rebound to Anunoby. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Turner over to Giannis. How was that not a foul, man? Giannis with the ball down the lane to Gary Trent Jr. Back to Giannis in the corner to Rollins. Wide open. Brunson is falling asleep. And he makes it 6-3 Bucks. You can't get beat on the other side. Can't get beat on the other side of the court.
More now. He's got to play better D. He's shooting well. He's got to get
Towns, and he is fouled by Giannis. That was a cheap foul by Giannis. I'm surprised they even call that, man.
Very surprised.
Yo, how you think they're gonna do tonight, man? It's like, hey, and they sent up a lot of bricks in that game in
Miami. Holy shit. Listen, did anybody warm up that game?
Yeah. What's that? Rollins going back to the locker room already?
Busted lip, it looked like.
Oh, yeah. All right. So Cole Anthony was checking for Rollins. All right. Brunson inbounds to Anunoby. Anunoby with the ball over the Bridges at the elbow. At the top of the key now, guarded by Giannis. Back to Anunoby. Driving down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Looked like he either got blocked or fouled.
That's what it was. Yeah, that was
rebound and by Giannis with the ball, and foul is called. Come on, guys. 2 of you guys on that guys. Like, let me see. Oh, he got that little bow to the lip. But man, like I said, like Bridges got fouled way before then, man. All right, Anthony with the ball, round the screen, guarded by Towns. At the top of the key, down the lane, fall away jump shot is up and good. And Bucks go up 8-3. Knicks inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Green. Around the Town screen. Brunson still guarded by Green, down in the post. Brunson fakes back door, lays it up and a foul. Good take by Brunson. Like I said, you got guys like that, man. Just abuse them guys, man.
He has to.
Right. It's like, yo, and I like that move, man. It's like, hey, don't bail him out. That he can't stick you. He can't guard you.
How you like the matchups in this lineup, though?
Let me see. Towns on, but you see, they switching Giannis on the Towns instead of Turner. So I got it on the defensive end. So I guess they putting on Turner on OG Anunoby. Or I don't know if that was just a switch or not. But as far as Brunson being guarded by either Cole Anthony or what's the other dude name?
No, I'm just saying on the defensive end, you like Towns on either Turner or what's the name? Because that's what I was telling you. Either you put Towns at that power forward, it's still kind of like a mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mosley, like, what's good, bro? Salute. Yes, sir.
He's got to hurt them before they hurt him, though. Put it that way.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so Brunson at the free throw line. His free throws up and it's good. 8-6. Mm-hmm. All right. Bucks inbound. Like I said, Bucks coming out shooting good. So we'll see how long it keeps up. Like I said, hey, all it is shooting now, man. You get the shots and you got to make it. All right. Bucks inbounds to Cole Anthony. Over to Giannis. Over to Trent. Back to Cole at the top of the key. Cole looking back to pass to Miles Turner. Turner with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Towns. Over to Giannis, guarded by Anunoby. Greek with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Turner at the elbow. Pull up 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Turner. See, those shots are there. All right, Cole Anthony to Turner. His 3-point shot pull up, and it's no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson passes back to Towns. Towns down the lane and throws it back out to Anunoby. Over to Shaman. Fakes the shot. Shaman in the lane. Shaman lays it up and in. We're tied at 8. Much needed, man. Shaman, welcome to the party.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, Bucks with the ball. Giannis at the top of the key.
Nice.
Directing traffic. Giannis out to Miles Turner. Another 3-point shot. Brick. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Out to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Lays it up and blocked by Turner. Rebounded by Shamet. He gummed that. over to Bridges, over to Towns, guarded by Anunoby. Towns in the lane, trying to find somebody. Bridges, 3-point shot from the top of the key, no good. Rebounded by Trent, over to Anthony. Anthony over to Giannis. Giannis, guarded by Anunoby. Giannis spins, shot is up, no good, blocked by the Knicks. Bridges with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by AJ Green. Shot is up, good. Should have been a foul too.
And one.
Yeah, Green can't stick him, man. 10-8. Knicks go up 10-8. All right, Bucks with the ball. Cole Anthony to Giannis. Giannis guarded by OG. Giannis back out to Cole Anthony. Wide open 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Guarded by Trent Jr. at the elbow. Now around the Town screen. Brunson, look. Finds OG in the corner. OG spins in the lane. Almost get the ball taken. Back out to Brunson. Brunson. Guarded by Giannis at the top of the key. Brunson down the lane. Lays it up and in off the glass. And the Knicks go up 12-8. Bucks quickly inbound. Giannis over to Cole Anthony at the top of the key. Guarded by Bridges. Around the Turner screen. Anthony down the lane. Shot is up and is blocked by Towns over to Shamet. Shamet throw down the Brunson. Shot is up good. Knicks go up 14-8. Timeout on the floor. And Brunson is like, yo, how many times I'm going to get fouled by this dude, bro? How many times I'm going to get fouled?
That wasn't Towns that blocked. That was Bridges.
Oh, that was Bridges because it looked like it was Towns. Let me see on the other end. I was like, that's why I say Towns at the bottom. Oh yeah,
that's Bridges.
Bridges on that. No, not that one. The other one. It was the last one.
The last one was Bridges.
No, Bridges was the one before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I was like. Towns blocked that.
Yeah. Now Bridges got one of those.
Yeah, Bridges got one of them. He got the one down there. I think with was that Giannis down there with OG, him and OG down there.
Yeah. See, yeah, I would see in respect. I would think that that's a mismatch for OG if he had to guard Giannis, but he's so far so good. It's still early though.
You sound like smoke. You'd be like, it's too early. It's too early. It'd be like 20 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. It's still too early. I'd be like, bro, the game is over, man. Where you been at? He's like,
listen. My sentiments exactly. You see what they did on the Denver game, dude. So
I know. I already know, bro.
Tom, like, get out of here. Denver came back in that short period of time and took the lead. Get out of here.
But you know the NBA is a game of runs, man. Like, yeah, you can't never say it till like the fourth quarter to like about 2 minutes left or even a minute. Hell, I don't see some leads disappear within 3 minutes left in the game. So
true.
Guys act like they can't.
T-Mac proved that when he was playing for Houston, how quickly you could cut a lead.
Guys act like they can't handle the rock. They don't know what the ball look like. You know what I'm saying? They losing the ball all over the place. They can't get a rebound. They can't get a loose ball. They can't rebound. They can't do anything.
Yo, and that Miami game is like, Miami couldn't miss a shot. And that wasn't even their starters. It was like their bench was in there. Just knocking down shots.
Everybody, but your Knicks just went on a cold spell because that game was just close. It was real close, and the Knicks just went in a cold spell because the Knicks lost by 8, well, really 10 points, whatever. But if the Knicks would have been making them shots, they'd have won their game. But they missed way too many shots, and those were good looks, man.
They took too many threes too. They settled.
Yeah, 54 3-point shots. And right, that's why they didn't go to the free throw line that much because every time they jacked up shots, like, yo, drive by these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially, what's the dude that was on there? Parsons and Fontecchio. It's like, get them dudes, man. Get them off, man.
Nobodies. There was nobodies. Come on. Where couldn't listen, it was just dismal out there. I said, yo, this is for the birds out here.
Good, Lou, what's good? Salute. Knicks, like doing this Knicks stuff, man, bro. Knicks basketball is back. Like I said, the Giants right now, I ain't talking about the Giants. These guys, like I said, glad the Knicks are back for right now until they piss me off too. They pissed me off that shooting the way the Knicks was shooting that stuff last in Miami, man. But hey, it goes like that, man. Like I said, you're gonna have some good shooting nights, you're gonna have some bad shooting nights. I can see, like I said, all it is was shooting, man. If it was something else where they was getting defensive or they getting smothered or really out of line, okay, but it was just shooting. That's all it was. And that's why the Knicks want to lose some games this year. It's just going to be the shooting. It ain't going to be the defense. It's just going to be shooting.
That's right. Yeah.
If they off. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, because they're going to put up them shots. They're going to put them shots up. Giannis putting on his low tops. Yo, you think the Nasa's gonna play tonight?
Yeah, right. If it's garbage time, yeah.
All right, back to action. Knicks 14-8. All right, Cole Anthony with the ball. Then with Brunson on him. I thought he was going to take Brunson all the way down. Anthony looking, throws to Green, almost deflected. Turner with the ball. Over to Gary Trent Jr. Pushes off Shamet. Trent, fall away shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. Boy, we got Bridges rebounding and Anobi rebounding. Everybody rebounding. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, Brunson with the ball, guarded by Green at the top. Take that, dude. He ain't nothing. OG, wide open 3-point shot. Come on, got to make those. No good. Rebounded by Giannis. Giannis with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by OG. Knicks look like he put a wall. Cole Anthony with the ball now, guarded by Bridges. Throws it back out to Turner. Back to Giannis. His free throw line jump shot is up. No good. Brick. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Green. Take this dude over to Towns. Around the screen, Brunson with Green on him. Fall away jump shot is up and good. And the Knicks double up the Bucks 16-8. All right, Bucks inbounds. Giannis with the ball. Giannis at the top of the key, guarded by Towns. I thought he was going to take over to Trent Jr. in the corner. Over to Anthony. Back to Giannis. And it's stolen by Brunson on the spin move. And here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Green. No foul? Oh, my God. Anthony with this steal over to Giannis. Oh, Giannis walked.
No, that was a push-off with the off
right,
arm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looked funny. The move looked funny. All right, Bucks score. So 16-10. Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Guarded by Giannis at the top of the key. Bridges looking. Finds Shamet. Shamet pull up jump shot for free throw line is no good, but he is fouled by Cole Anthony. So Shamet will be at the free throw line for 2. Hey, I'm good with that. Get to the free throw line. If you ain't making a shot, get to the free throw line.
Yo, you got to be kidding me, dude. That was a complete push off.
Let me see this stuff. I'm just saying, like Giannis walked. He walked. Ain't no dude walked before he did the push off. That's why it looked weird. The move looked weird. That's what I'm saying when he did that. It's almost like he stutter stepped. It's like that's a walk.
Oh yeah, he did. Because he shuffled in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I said. I was like the move. I was like that move looked funny, man. It looked weird. It looks weird. It's like, and that's what he did. He stutter step. It's like boo 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 boo. And the official looking right at it. Pushes Towns off. That should have been an offensive foul too. It's like they could have made either call on that play.
Exactly.
All right. Shaman's first free throw was good, and his second free throw was also good, and the Knicks go back up 18-10. All right, Green inbounds to Anthony. Yo, Green should be in foul trouble. You got to put him on the bench. All right, Trent with the ball over to Giannis, guarded by Josh Hart at the elbow. Giannis in the lane. Shot is up and good. 18-12. Knicks inbounds. Hart to Brunson. Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. And did he save it? He saves it to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Down the lane. Bridges shot is up. No good. Hukporti with the rebound. He had a jump shot right there, a little hook shot right there.
He got to look at the score. He's got to look at the basket.
Shaman with a 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Cole Anthony out to Gary Trent Jr. for his 3-point shot is good, and it's 18-15 timeout on the floor. But yeah,
I don't like that matchup. They got hard on Giannis. That's not going to work.
G Money salute. Brunson Bulldog going nuts. He said he took the E train of Parsons and Archer. Yeah, he did take the E train. I know. Giannis is like, he said, yo, he's doing, what is he doing? He's like, you put your right foot in, you put your left foot. He just shake it all about. I was like, yo, he had the ref was like going like this, like, yo, what are you doing with his foot? He said his footwork. He said, check my footwork.
Shoes all over the ground. He was shaking and baking all over.
Yeah. Today's NBA is about traveling, pushing off, and all. There's a lot of that stuff going on. Easy calls they can make. They could be a lot. They could blow the whistle a whole lot.
Well, that was definitely an easy call, one way or the other, for them to make on that because, he definitely traveled and pushed off with that off arm on a shot. That should have been They gave him two. They gave him a twofer. Let him get away with a twofer on that one play.
All right, that's how they've been letting him get away with that stuff, man. So now he can push off, but like I said, his push off it was a push off, but not like as egregious as them other dudes be knocking dudes back. They be blowing them back off. I was like, whoa. I mean, they used the force. Let me check out. All you're doing is check out some other scores around the league.
They don't have Duke ranked this year.
Well, basketball, not. I think Duke is like 6th or 8th. I think they 6th or 8th or something like that. All right, Washington, Philadelphia, man, look like it's a shootout in that game. Man, Philadelphia is getting beat right now, 92-76 in the third quarter. 8:03 left to go. Still a lot of time in that game. Also, second quarter, Charlotte trailing Miami 65-60. 2:54 left to go before the half. Also, close to the end of the first quarter, Sacramento up 25-24 over OKC with 59 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And the game following this on Peacock, NBC, will be the Clippers and Golden State. That game is at 11 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, and NBA back on NBC for the first time in over 23 years. And this is the Knicks' first game on NBC in 23 years. And anybody know, back in the day, that's what used to do the NBA, man. You used to see Dick Stockton, Tommy Heinsohn. You know how that stuff was on NBA on NBC. That was the thing, NBA on NBC. And that was like the most popular.
You normally caught that on your Saturday or your Sundays with that, like the lineup with that. But now you got that on the nights. That's different.
I mean, well, NBC finally got this the first year getting back to NBA. So, they're going to be, hey, I don't mind they be on NBC Peacock because it's regular TV. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, right.
All right, 4:21 left to go in the first quarter. This one, Knicks up 18-15 over the Bucks. They got the pink towel. They got the rally towels. All right, let's see what the Knicks come out. All right, Knicks with the ball. Knicks inbounds. Clarkson is in the game. Clarkson inbounds to Brunson. Kuzma playing. I thought Kuzma was going to be out too, but Kuzma's playing. All right, Brunson around a Porty screen. Brunson with the ball over the Bridges. Another three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Gary Trent Jr. Out to Giannis. Giannis with the ball, guarded by Hart. Now guarded by Clarkson. Over to Gary Trent Jr. at the top of the key. All right. Over to Kuzma. And the Knicks with the steal. Bridges with the ball. Porty saves it into the Bridges. Bridges guarded by Cole Anthony. Bridges looking. Finds Jordan Clarkson. And it's stolen by Gary Trent Jr. Bad pass. Shot is up and good, and a foul. So Gary Trent Jr. be at the free throw line to tie the game. A foul is on Brunson. That's what I'm saying. Those are the fouls they call on Brunson. But like I said, he goes and is like, yo, they call fouls sometimes.
What foul though? He didn't foul him.
I know. Either him or what's the name? I think they're pushing the back or something like that with the hands on the hips.
No, what's the
that's what they said. They'll be like the push on the hands on the hips, and he pushed off a little bit. That's what they'll say. He didn't have his hands on his hips. There wouldn't have been no foul. Trent Jr.'s free throw was good, and we're tied at 18. So the Bucks are on an 8-0 run the last minute. They don't score 8 points within a minute. Knicks got to score, man. This is what I'm saying. The Knicks just be missing too many shots, man. It's just wide open. All right, Brunson with the ball at the elbow around a Porty screen. Brunson in the lane, throws back out to Bridges. Bridges in the lane, guarded by Kuzma. Out to Brunson, wide open three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Over to Giannis. Giannis with the ball at the top of the key, guarded by Porty, looking for Turner in the paint. Gary Trent Jr., wide open shot from the three-point line in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Turner, saves it inbound to Kuzma. Kuzma with the ball, guarded by Hart. Over to Anthony, over to Trent, now over to Giannis, down the lane. Giannis walks, and about time. You finally called that one? You finally called that one? Doc, stop.
Exactly. Hop, skipping, a jump. He's hop, skipping all over the place trying to body him out the way.
Right. All right. So it'll be Knicks ball, but Knicks haven't scored probably in the last like 2 or 3 minutes. Knicks got to score.
Too many threes and just turnovers. Come on, they got to get it together.
Hmm. All right. Knicks with the ball. Bridges inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball guarded by Kuzma. You should just took Kuzma right down to the basket. All right. Out to Clarkson. Over to Hookporty guarded by Turner. Turner's reaching with the arms, man. It's like, yo, he want to get a foul. Clarkson with the ball guarded by Cole Anthony. Clarkson in the lane. Shot is up. Wow. No good. Come on, boy. Come on, bro. Rebounded by the Bucks. It's just like I said, man. It's just Anthony out in the corner to Kyle Kuzma, guarded by Brunson. Kuzma down the lane. Shot is up. No good, but he's fouled by Hookporty.
Guarded by who?
He was at Brunson. He had Brunson in the corner. And he faked Brunson on a 3-point shot.
He didn't guard nobody on that. What are you talking about?
And he left Brunson. And it looked like Ryan Rollins will come back to the game. So Kuzma will be at the free throw line.
He went past Brunson like his feet was like he was cemented to the ground.
He's like a cement. Kuzma's first free throw was good, and the Bucks are on a 9 or 10-0 run. The Knicks, like I said, Knicks just this is how they explain it in Miami. They just missing shots, bro. All these shooters dudes, y'all got to shoot the ball. There's nothing to it. There ain't nothing. Nobody can make the basket. You got to make the baskets for yourself, bro. And these are good shots you're taking. These are not contested shots.
Wide open.
Oh, Gary Harris. Oh, yeah, Gary Harris on the bench. All right, Kuzma's second free throw is good, and it's 2018. Knicks inbounds. OG back in the game. Over to Brunson, guarded by Rollins. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up and good, and we're tied at 20. Bucks come right back. Crazy eyes with the pass. Portis over to Hollins. Hollins at the top of the now guarded by Hookporty on the screen. Over to Portis. Back to Rollins. Rollins over to Kuzma. Over to Rollins. Over to Taurean Prince. 3-point from the corner. No good. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Throw to Clarkson. He don't look. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't look up ahead. It's like and then he throws a bad pass. I don't know what Josh Hart is doing right now.
Listen. I don't like the lineup they got in there. I don't like what's going on. It's just I don't know. You got stagnant movement by everybody.
Josh Hart is he's a power forward trapped in a 2 guard's body or a point guard's body. All right, so Knicks will inbound. All right, Brunson looking, finds Clarkson, back to Brunson. Brunson with the 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by OG. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson with the ball. Throws to Josh Hart in the paint. Throws it back out to OG. OG down the lane. Lays it up and in. And the Knicks go back up our bucket. All right. Portis inbounds to Kuzma. Over to Rollins. Shot is up and good. Let's see who made out. The shot is good. And we're tied at 22. All right, Knicks with the ball. OG Anunoby shot is up. Good and a foul. Who is 17? That's Amir Coffey. Okay, I was like, who is that? Amir Coffey. All right, so OG at the free throw line. Listen, I'm glad at least he ain't selling for 3-point shots, man. You ain't making them. Hey, drive to the basket. And Kuzma is fouling like crazy. Hey, if he fouling like crazy, take it in there, man. All right, OG, of course, missed the free throw. No good. Rebounded by the Bucks. Rollins with the ball over to Coffey. Back to Rollins. Rollins guarded by OG. Knicks with a 2-point lead. Rollins at the top of the key. In the corner to Portis. His 3-point shot from the corner is good. And the Bucks go back up 25-24. Knicks inbounds. Brunson over to Hart. 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. Hart with the ball. Back to Brunson. Guarded by Prince. Brunson. Shot is up. No good, but he is fouled by Prince.
It's kind of they're hitting tougher shots, and we're missing wide open shots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said in the last stream, man, them guys, them pure shooters from back in the day would be killing the play in today's NBA. Reggie Miller won't have to run like 500 miles around the corner to get an open shot. Shots will just be there. Shots will be there for this dude. He ain't got to work for his shots at all. Brunson's first free throw is good, and we're tied at 25. Brunson has been, like I said, on the free throw. He's been getting better this year on the free throw. Well,
So far, so good.
the Knicks so far has been good, and it looked like Shaman will come into the game to check back into the game. Yo, you don't see what's the name coming in the game like Yabusele when he comes in, right?
Right, that's what I'm missing. Why is he not in the game or haven't been in the game?
He's gonna come in probably in the second quarter.
First person off the bench, I think, is Darway or what's the name?
Brunson's second free throw is good, and the Knicks go back up 1. All right, Bucks inbounds. Kuzma inbounds to Rollins. Rollins with the ball, guarded by Hart. Rollins looking around the Torian Prince screen. Rollins. And that's Diawara. And he takes Diawara and lays it up and in. 27, 26. All right, Knicks inbounds. Diawara inbounds to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Rollins. 8 seconds. Brunson in the lane over to Shamet. His 3-point shot is no good. His shot has been off, man.
What do you mean his shot? All these shots.
No, I mean all these shots, but I'm looking for more like the shooters though. Like he's a shooter. It's like, bro, it's like, and he's been getting good looks. He's been getting good looks. It ain't been like it's like, bro.
Well, that was off a pump fake and a slide through or slide over.
I'm talking about the other shots. His other shots been wide open shots too. He's like he's been off. Clarkson been off. Yabusele been. I mean, he been way off. OG's been off, and like I said, Bridges been making some shots. Brunson been making some shots, but yeah, they've been off too. But they've been missing a lot. But that's what I say. They're missing a lot, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is like, yo, I know, like I said, I don't keep saying it. Like I said, these guys, I ain't gonna work on a shooting. That's all it is shooting, man. The repetition, and shooting, and that's it. Because once you got that repetition going and stuff like that, you got to form, and that's it. The stroke is there, man. But if you don't, you keep changing angles and keep doing that, it's not. You see what I'm saying? It's like, yo, wide open. You wide open. It's just be like straight. Which going? And sometimes some wide open shots, you probably even gotta leave your feet. It's like set shots. You know what I'm saying? If you want to use no energy, just set shots.
You got to look at him. Towns in that other game was like 0 for 9, 0 for.
Towns was terrible. They all was terrible in that game, man. They all was terrible. I was like, yo, and it looked like it's looking just like the same way again. Let me look at the first quarter stats in this game. For the Knicks, OG with 4 points. Towns hasn't scored yet. Bridges with 3 points. Sham with 4 points. The high man is Brunson with 15 points. And we have no points off the bench. We got 0 points from everybody who's been in so far. Knicks right now, 10 of 25, 40%. The 3-point shooting, 1 of 10.
Already.
1 for 10. 10% shooting. Free throw line, a 5 of 6. They got 13 rebounds. For the Bucks, Giannis with 4. Trent Jr. with 6. Rollins with 8. Off the bench, they got 3 from Portis, 2 from Kuzma, 2 from Coffey, 2 from Cole Anthony. They're shooting, they're 50%. They're 10 of 20. 3-point shooting, they're 4 of 10 for 40%. They've been to the free throw line 3 times, 3 of 3. And they got 13 rebounds as well. See, like I said, all it is just a shooting, man. It's like, yo, and these shots, like I said, man, they got to start knocking them down, bro. I mean, that's all they got to do is knock them down. Ain't no pressure to just knock them down, bro.
They're hit shots, yeah. They just got them hit shots. I mean, hit shots, you stay in the game by far.
Yeah, what we always say when we look at other teams, like, yo, he's wide open. You left them open. It's like, yo, but they ain't making them. I mean, and that's the thing, too, with the Knicks. They leaving some of these guys open, too. They not making them either, you know what I'm saying? But they making more than the Knicks. 4 of 10, you know what I'm saying?
You just saw Barley Porter's completely, like, basically a hand in his face and made that shot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with OG Adam and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. That's a contested shot. That's all I'm be saying is like, yo, all these things y'all doing, well, y'all be having practices or shoot arounds, because that's the only 2 things down in today's sports is just practice and shoot arounds. I mean, not even too much practice, because the way they be playing a lot of these back to backs, and also they don't have too much time for practice. I mean, for run some. What she got her Tims.
The regulation ones.
I think it's something with the Tims though. It's things like they I guess that they honor a player after the game or something like that with the Tims. All right, back to action. Bucks with the ball. All right, over to Portis. Portis to Coffee. Coffee to Rollins. Rollins looking, throws, guarded by Amir Coffee. His 3-point shot is good at the elbow, and the Bucks go up 30-26. And that was, like I said, Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Anunoby, wide open shot. There you go. There we go again. Wide open shots. We can't do nothing with them. All right, Bucks with the ball. What's the name? Torian Prince has it. Shot again. Tough shot on Karl Anthony Towns, and he makes it 32-26. Knicks inbounds to Kolik. Kolik with the ball around the town screen, guarded by Rollins. Over to Bridges. Bridges over to Anunoby. To Hart. Throws to Towns. Back to Hart. Towns guarded by Kuzma. Hart in the lane, and ball is stolen from Portis. Portis to Kuzma in the corner to a Coffee. Coffee looking, and it's deflected out. But how did Towns lose that ball? Or no, Hart lost that ball. It's like, Hart, man, come on, bro. You got stuff about crazy. That crazy. Portis stole that stuff from you. Portis stole that thing from you, bro. All right, Bucks set the inbounds. Rollins over to Prince, and the ball is stolen by Towns. Over to Kolik. Kolik at the top of the key, looking, finds Bridges down the lane. Bridges, you had a lane. Bridges pass to Kolik. Boy, out the Bridges. His 3-point shot is up and good. I guess he don't want the 2-point shot.
No, it's too easy.
32-29. Bucks with the ball. Rollins over to Kuzma. Kuzma looking, finds Portis. His shot from the corner, from the elbow was good. 34-29, and Portis with a hand in his face. Tough contested shot. 34-29. Knicks with the ball. Kolik out to Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Rollins over to Towns, guarded by Kuzma. Not a great defender. Towns in the lane, shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. Kuzma and Portis are not good defenders.
Well, Ash, you could say that, but the Portis just got a steal, which was a clean steal on Hart, and you know,
that's a one-off. That's not like a defensive play. That's not like somebody like his man is on him and he just steal the ball from his man. He was like a help defense on that. All right, Knicks inbounds. Anunoby with the ball, looking for Towns. Trying to find Kolik, and the pass is stolen. Come on with these telegraph pass. Shot is up, good, and a foul. Why y'all keep throwing these telegraph pass? Like, it's like, bro, it's like, man, come on.
Oh, they got to come to the ball as well.
They got to come to the ball, but look at the pass that he thrown. The dude is not really even that open. That's the whole thing, though. That's like you throwing a pass with a man standing right there.
No, he should have just fed that ball to Towns. Towns has got to get aggressive. They own that space so he could get that ball right there.
And timeout on the floor, and Bucks with a 7-point lead. I mean, what's the thing? Got a bloody lip, but I mean, hey, they're the ones who handing out the butt whipping right now.
Telling you, they all up in it. Listen, this is signs of the Miami game all over again right there.
Well, Knicks got to get tough and forget the 3-point shot, go in the lane and take it in the post and take it down to these dudes, drive to the basket. You could do either or, drive or kick out if you open, but you could drive to the basket on these dudes, bro. Drive.
The bottom line
this is pace and space, the tempo, right? Pace and space. It's like, and you got to look at who's on the floor. These, like I said, these are poor defenders on the floor.
Yeah, but what is being a poor defender if you're not making no shots?
No, I'm talking about the drive to the basket. I'm talking about as far as drive to the basket. These are poor defenders. You can get these guys in foul trouble, drive to the basket, and let them reach in or something, man. That's what the Knicks get. They got pace and space. It's not congested. There's space. Drive by the dude. That's the tempo. That's what Mike Brown's system is a space and pace game. It's not congested in the paint. Guys are out there with their man. Drive by your man. Let them reach in and foul you.
Selling for jump shots.
Yeah, that they're not making. Look at that thing. I would just be like, man, it's like, man, what you guys doing in the off season, man? What are you guys doing during the regular season?
Listen, you can't say they're not practicing their shooting. They practice.
What the young buckets shooting? Gary Trent showing up, showing out. JV needs a lend in.
It's just sometimes you have those nights where You get
You
cooked.
can't, but you can't keep having them same nights, bro. I'm not even trying to listen to that. You shooting 12, 15 shots and you wide open, you got to hit at least half of them shots. You can't be shooting keep shooting blanks all the time and stuff. That's what I'm saying. But the league is filled with nothing but streak shooters. That's all. There's a lot of streak shooters in today's NBA. There's not too many pure shooters left in the game anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Everybody is like streak shooters, and that's what you're gonna get. You don't have the that's a dying breed. The pure shooters are a dying breed. And like I said, a lot of guys these guys, like I said, in the off season, these guys are practicing. I mean, they ain't practicing, they vacationing. That's what them dudes is doing. They all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen, I saw Clarkson all summer getting ready for the next season. He was in the gym.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They play them pickup basketball games. They making them stuff look good. It's like, yo, do them same shots here, bro. That's what I'm saying. The same way you playing over play over here. Like I said, it's the same thing. It's the same pickup game. It's like you look at the game. It's like a YMCA. That's what it's like, a rec league game out there. There ain't no defense being played. It's the same thing. Make the same shots you making over there. Dudes ain't playing no lockdown defense. Who is that? Shoot that thing with in her clothes. She's shooting that thing. Mm-hmm. He said JB teammates on a milk carton. Yeah, Brunson got 15. Everybody else is the same old thing again. You got to put the ball in the basket, bro. It ain't that hard. It's not that hard. All right. Free throw is good, and it's an 8-point game, 37-29. Knicks with the ball. Cole with the ball over to Anunoby. Anunoby over to Towns. Towns at the top of the key over to Hart. Hart over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Throws it back to OG to Kolig. And he... Come on, bro.
They're getting too predictable with the passing now.
Mm-hmm. All right, Knicks inbounds, down 8, 9:42 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks got to wake up. All right, Knicks inbounds, Bridges looking, finds Kolig. His three-point shot from the elbow finally is good, 37-32, much needed. All right, Bucks inbounds to Rollins. Rollins guarded by Bridges at the top of the key. Around the Kuzma screen, guarded by Hart. Over to Portis. Portis with the ball over to Prince. Prince looking, finds Portis over to Kuzma in the corner. Kuzma in the paint. Kuzma turnaround jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Here comes the Knicks. Over to Kolig. Kolig with the ball. Over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane out to the corner to Anunoby. Got 20 years to shoot, and he finally makes it. 37-35. I mean, he could have just looked at all the seams on the ball, all the designs on the ball. All right, Ace with the ball. Come on, man! Like Towns with a foul like that on Rock. Come on, man! You could just went straight up on that dude. Like I said, that dude didn't even try to make that layup. Trying to get fouled. 37-35. So Rollins will be at the free throw line.
I mean, what are you 7 foot for when you got to foul a dude like that? Like, come on, dude. That's just saying you wasted your height on that play.
Yeah.
All the way.
Hey, man, like I said, Rollins, you got to go get your lip taped up. You can't be over here with blood on your lip. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, y'all just letting these dudes play like that, man.
Well, it's
or suck it in, or suck it in. I don't care what you do. I don't want to see that. He said, all right, Rollins, and both his free throws are good. 39-35, 8:54 left to go in the second quarter. Knicks with the ball. Like I said, bro, man, yo, dudes know the Knicks should have a banner season this year with them shots like that. You getting looks like that. You getting wide open looks. I'm like, Reggie Miller want to come out of his suit right now. All right, Kolig with the ball over to Shamit. Shamit with the ball at the elbow, guarded by Rollins. Over to Bridges, over to Towns, guarded by Kuzma. Towns with the ball. Towns down the lane to Shamit. Wide open OG Anunoby. Who opened the back door?
I'm telling you, like, come on.
Open the back door. I mean, man, he said, you know what?
I'd rather him go one more pass to Towns then.
Yeah. All right. Rollins with the ball. Out the what's that? Crooked eyes. Missed a 3-point shot over to Bridges with the rebound. If you can't shoot them elbow shot, just shoot from shoot either from the corner or from the top of the key. All right. In the corner of Shaman, his 3-point shot from the corner is good. We need more of that from you, bro. 39-38. All right. Bucks with the ball. Kuzma with the ball across the timeline, guarded by OG. Throws out to Coffee, out to Rollins. Rollins down a lane to Portis, cuts down the basket and lays it up and in. Come on, move your feet on defense. 41-38. Knicks with the ball quickly over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges over to Kolig at the top of the key. Kolig looking, finds Bridges in the corner to Shamit. Shamit, pull up 3-point from the elbow. Good. Uh-oh. Somebody might have woken him up. 41 all.
No, never too late.
Kuzma with the ball over to Portis. Portis to Coffee. Rollins. His shot is no good. Rebounded by Towns. And here comes the Knicks. Over to Kolig. That's what I'm talking about. Kolig with the ball in the corner to Bridges. Bridges fakes. Bridges in the lane. Bridges fall away. Jump shot is good. 43-41. Bucks inbounds. Portis over to Rollins. Rollins with the ball. Rollins to Portis. His jump shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. And here comes the Knicks. Over to Kolig. Kolig with the ball. Over to Towns. Towns down the lane. Lays it up and in. Where's the foul?
Oh, my God, dude.
Man.
Give us the calls already. What is this? This is signs of the Giant game all wrapped
bro.
bro.
Come on. You look at that, it's like, yo, ref, the foul is right there. The dude got his hands all over him.
And then you wonder why he got a busted lip. He putting his arms, face all into play. Like, come on, dude.
No, that's the other one. That's Coffee.
Oh, that was Coffee.
Yeah, but Coffee was escorting him down to the lane. It's like, bro, he's had his hands all around him, man. The ref be like, yo, he be like, play on. But if that's Towns, then he's like, yo, that's a foul. That would have been on the end. That would have been a foul.
Well, listen, if they was making calls like that on both ends, then I can understand it. But I haven't seen that. Yo, that point guard number 3 from Michigan, he reminds me of that the point guard from North Carolina.
You said the point guard from Michigan. You said the point guard on Michigan basketball?
Yeah. Kadua?
Oh, you talking about the North Carolina Kadua? He played on North Carolina last year?
Michigan point guard name is, I think his last name is Kadua.
Oh, if that's him, then he was on North Carolina last year or 2 years ago. Elliot Cadeau or something like that.
He was on North Carolina, right?
Yeah. That's
he went to Michigan?
Elliot Cadeau. Let me see. Cadeau, American Swedish. Yeah, he was at he was at North Carolina first.
Wow, he transferred to Michigan.
Yep. He transferred to Michigan, probably on a nil deal. Because he played on North Carolina last year, I believe.
Yeah. Well, what's the name? The shooter.
Yeah, he from Jersey. He from Bergen Catholic and the Patrick School. Yeah, he from Jersey. Yeah. Okay, yeah. When you said Cadeau, that was like Cadeau. There's only one person named Elliot Cadeau, and so I know he played on North Carolina. So yeah, so I guess he's on Michigan now. So Michigan must have gave him that nil deal. He went over to Michigan. Hey, everybody using their thing up, bro. They getting their pockets fat, bro.
Yeah, but he left Hubert Davis in the North Carolina to go out to Michigan?
Bro, dudes go for the money. Because guess what? At the end of the day, if let's say a pro thing ain't really, the dude they're trying to get paid. They're trying to get paid, bro. That's the deal. You got to use the college thing to get paid, man. You're gonna go from this school to that school. They're gonna pay you. You got to get paid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You say Armando Baker, good thing he got that money, right? He got that money in North Carolina, right?
Yeah, but he's good. He could still. I mean, he could play. He just would have to go overseas to get his strength and everything. I mean, you haven't seen him since, but he can still go overseas and make money.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why them dudes, like I said, they just go, they transfer from school to school. As long as they got eligibility, that's all they care about.
Right. Elliot Cador, that's who that is. Yeah, I'm thinking like, yo, I swore he was in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm. All right, back to action. Bucks with the ball. Rollins with the ball. Over to the Greek Freak is in now. On Towns. Giannis shot is an air ball. Rebounded by the Knicks. Kolek with the ball over to OG Anunoby. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled by Crazy Eyes.
That's what we need. We need that right there.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get some more fouls on Giannis to keep him really, because he's not shooting good at all. But I know he's going to come back. He's going to be trying to put more pressure on him by getting up and down the floor,
Of course.
just driving into people's chests. I'm telling you, that's where he's going to start going to.
All right. OG's free throws is up and is good. His second one is up and is also good. Knicks with a 6-point lead. So actually, Knicks, like I said, the bench came in, like I said, help on now Kolek and these other guys, like, yo, putting some bench points up, which is great. All right, Bucks inbounds. AJ Green over to Rollins. Rollins with the ball, guarded by Bridges at the elbow, over to Giannis. Iman Perry, what's good, bro? Salute. All right, over to Trent Jr. at the corner, back to Jr. over to Giannis, guarded by OG. Giannis spins in the lane, lays it up and in. You know that was going to happen. 47-43, Knicks inbounds. Towns over to Kolek to Anunoby, over to Towns. Towns looking at the top of the key to Kolek over to Bridges. Bridges shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. Good foul, Bridges. Good. Don't bail him out. That was like, yo, you better throw that shot up.
No, that's the new spin move, the shoulder chicken wing.
Uh-huh.
Chicken wing the hell out of that dude.
You got him right in that number 8, right?
Oh
yeah. Bridges free throws up and is good. Look like Haporti's going to check into the game. Some wholesale changes. Josh Hart, Brunson, and Haporti will check into the game. For Kolek, Towns. Yeah, who else? Is it OG?
Yeah, I don't like this.
Yeah, it's for OG. All right, Bridges makes both free throws. 49-43, Bucks inbounds. Green over to Giannis. Giannis with the ball. Over to Green. Over to Trent. Back to Giannis. Until it's a wide open Miles Turner from the corner. His 3-point shot is an air ball. Come on, Knicks should have saved that ball. Is it Bucks ball? You jump it up, but I think Knicks should have saved that ball.
It was really out on McHale.
Knicks. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like there's some dudes like, yo, hurry up and save that ball.
Yeah, but the only one that got it was Haporti. I don't know why he didn't grab it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Just Doc is saying, yo, it's like our ball. Shut up, Doc. Just jump it up.
Every player is going to be want to be they called, so it wouldn't matter.
Well, Doc, if you feel that way, just use a timeout, Doc. Right? They say you can use a timeout challenger, bro.
Right.
All right, Bridges almost lost the tap, but Brunson has the ball. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Rollins over to Bridges, guarded by Green at the top of the key. Around over to Brunson. Brunson now guarded by Green. Brunson in the lane. Brunson looking. Throws in the corner to a wide open Josh Hart, and he makes the 3-point shot, and the Knicks go up 9, 52-43. Thank you, Josh. All right, Bucks with the ball. Giannis with the ball. That's an offensive foul. Yep, on AJ Green. Green got he had to be fouled out by now. Let me see how many fouls Green got, because Green, he should have about 4 fouls because he had 2 in that first quarter. He has 3 fouls. I thought he had 2 in that first, because he just got 2. That's his second foul within like seconds. Man, that was much needed from Josh Hart. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball over to Hart. Guarded by Giannis. Hart in the lane. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Rollins. His three-point shot from the corner is no good, but he is fouled.
Oh yeah, for sure. Get out of here, dude.
The elbow, right?
No, he's in his airspace.
And then Landon don't, but he touched the elbow too, though. Yeah, he got the elbow too before he got a Landon zone. Yeah. Doc, you want to challenge that? All right, Brunson at the free throw line should be for 3. His first free throw.
Jinxed him.
No good. No good. Well, like Clarkson is also in the game too for the Knicks. All right, Brunson's second free throw is up and is good. Taurean Prince is going to check into the game for the Bucks, replacing AJ Green. I'm good. Green is sitting out because Green, yeah, you know when he gets hot, he like a Hauser too, right?
No, for sure.
All right, Brunson's second.
They kept
No
Green,
good. Come on, Brunson.
Two free throws missed.
Golly, man. Brian, you got to make them run after this. All right, Giannis with the rebound. Giannis, and here comes the Bucks down 10. Giannis at the top, at the elbow, over to Miles Turner. To Taurean Prince, wide open. Somebody forgot that. Shot is up and is good, and it's a 53-46. Knicks inbounds Brunson over to Hart. Hart with the ball at the top of the key. Over to Brunson, guarded by Anthony. Over to Shamet. Shamet back to Hart. Hart over to Jordan Clarkson, now guarded by Prince. Clarkson looking. Shot clock is running down. Clarkson in the lane. Up and under move is good, and the Knicks go 55-46. Clarkson with the little move. All right, Bucks with the ball over to Giannis, and the ball says stolen by Clarkson, and here comes the Knicks. Good deflection. Clarkson looking, finds Brunson. Brunson fakes. Brunson pull up jump shot from the baseline, and it's good. And the Knicks go up 11, 57-46. And here comes the Bucks coming back. Anthony with the ball. Anthony in the lane. Throws alley to Giannis, who misses and out them, but Trent gets the ball back to Giannis down in the post. Giannis looking, finds Turner over to Anthony. Anthony shot is up. Giannis dunks it in 57-48.
Portier's got to find his man, dude. I don't know where he was running around.
Clarkson, 3-point shot from the elbow and is good. Knicks come right back, 60-48. 12-point Knicks lead. 3:16 left to go in the quarter. And Doc ain't happy about that. Cole Anthony with the ball. Anthony at the top of the key over to that's an offensive foul. Yeah, Gary Trent. Doc, come on, Doc. That's an offensive foul right in front of you, right at your bench.
Yeah, you can't keep moving. You gotta be stationary.
Yeah, the passer can't be moving, man.
Or the screener can't be moving.
Yeah, all right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson with the ball. Knicks with a 12-point lead over to Hart. Hart looking at the elbow, trying to find Brunson at the top of the key. Brunson guarded by Prince. Brunson throws it out to Clarkson. Clarkson guarded by Trent at the top of the key. Clarkson looking, almost loses the ball. Clarkson shot is up, no good. Gets his own rebound, puts it right back up and in. Good way to stay with the play, Clarkson. Knicks go up 14, 62-48. It looked like everybody just froze. All right, Anthony with the ball. Anthony over to Giannis. She lays it up and in. 62-50. Knicks inbounds. They're going back and forth. Towns over to Brunson. Brunson down the lane. Shot is up. Good. No foul? 64-50 and stolen by Josh Hart.
No foul.
Boy, I'm telling you right now, no foul. I don't like this referee either. He's another one I don't like. I don't like him either. When he do Knicks game, I don't like when he do Knicks games.
Josh has got to cover up, though. He's got to protect that ball.
Mm-hmm. All right, Bucks with the ball. Down 14, Anthony over to Trent. Trent Jr. with the ball. over to Turner. Turner over to Cole Anthony. Anthony guarded by Josh. Anthony down the lane, lays it up and in. 64-52. Knicks quickly inbound to Brunson. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Prince. Brunson, he got fouled by Prince. Over to Towns. Shot is up, no good, but he is fouled. So Towns will be at the free throw line. Giannis with his second foul. Towns with a quiet night tonight, but hey, I don't know how that quad thing is, injury is.
Well, listen, I'd rather him not force no shots and all of that. So he's trying to play into the flow of the game. I think that's he's been like kind of the odd man out when they're looking at how this offense is going about.
But you know what though, that dude still get a double-double though. He does. He still get his.
But I don't think he's finding a comfortable spot in the offense yet. They're going to play like everybody else, like OG, Mikal, the rest of the crew feel comfortable. He's the only one that don't feel comfortable yet.
All right, Towns' second free throw is good. All right, so Knicks go back up 14. Anthony inbounds to Giannis, back to Anthony. Anthony with the ball over to Turner, wide open at the top. Turner, three-point shot is up and good. 66-55. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball. Brunson over to OG, back to Brunson. 121 left to go. Back to OG and Anunoby. OG down the lane, throws in the corner of the heart, out to Brunson. His three-point shot from the elbow is good. 69-54. All right. Bucks inbounds. Giannis over to Cole Anthony. Anthony around a Turner screen. Anthony in the lane. Throws to Giannis, who dunks it. It's 69-50. And Knicks
somebody
with the ball.
Got to take charges on this dude.
Brunson over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Shot is up. No good. Towns almost had a rebound, but he knocked it out of his hands. All right, Giannis with the ball. Giannis guarded by OG in the post. Giannis spins in the lane. He walked. Lays it up and in. 69-59. Knicks inbounds to Bridges. I don't know how this dude's getting away with walks, bro. I mean, his footwork. I'm looking at them footwork. I can see the footwork from here. It looked bad. All right, Bridges at the top. He guarded by Cole Anthony. Bridges in the lane. Fall away. Jump shot is up and good. 71-59. 14 seconds left to go. Giannis at the top of the key. Guarded by Towns. Giannis throws in the corner. Wide open Cole Anthony. No good. Rebounded by Bridges. And we are at halftime with the score. Knicks 71, Bucks 59 at the half. We'll be right back with the halftime stats, courtesy of the Man Cave podcast.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
It's for the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. Dot God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the Braves.
Yeah.
That turnpike you can see, that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, North don't get broken. Legalize mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Remain calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.G.O.D. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly, hit that like button.
right, we are back once again. The halftime score: Knicks 71, Bucks 59. 12-point halftime Knicks lead against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Stats for the Knicks: OG Anunoby with 9 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Karl Anthony Towns with 4 points, 4 rebounds. Mikal Bridges with 12 points, 8 rebounds already, and 4 assists. Landry Shamet with 10 points in his first start. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 23 big points to lead the Knicks and lead all scorers. Brunson with 23 points. Off the bench, Jordan Clarkson with 7, Josh Hart with 3, Tyler Kolek with 3. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 25 of 45 for 56%. 3-point shooting, 9 of 20 for 45%. Free throw shooting, 12 of 15 for 80%. Knicks got 20 rebounds, 14 assists, 5 steals to go along with only 3 turnovers in the game. So good way to take care of the ball by the Knicks. Only 3 turnovers. For the Bucks, the Greek freak Giannis with 14 points. Miles Turner with 3 points and 5 rebounds. Gary Trent Jr. with 6. Ryan Rollins, the second leading scorer, with 13 points and 3 assists. Off the bench, Taurean Prince with 5. Bobby Portis with 7 points. Kyle Kuzma with 2. Amir Coffey with 5. Cole Anthony with 4 points off the bench. Overall shooting, 23 of 40 for the Bucks for 58%. 3-point shooting, they're 7 of 16 for 44%. Free throw shooting, they're 6 of 6 for 100%. So they've been in the free throw line. So the Knicks have gone to the free throw line 15 times. The Bucks only 6 times in first half. But once again, Knicks with a 12-point halftime lead, 71-59. Looking at some other scores out of town, Washington still over Philadelphia, 126-118, with 2:21 left to go in the fourth quarter. In that game, also Miami beating Charlotte 100-84, with 147 left to go in the third quarter in that game. Halftime, Sacramento up 62-58 over OKC. And the last game of the night, which is the 11 o'clock game, will be the Clippers at Golden State. And that's the 11 o'clock game. Wow. So Philadelphia in the fight, 121-126 now with Washington. Charlotte, I guess no Brandon Miller. And Brandon Miller's hurt already. But they've been balling, though. They've been balling. I got to give it to them. They've been balling. Mike Tirico, underrated, got them all. Bacher Boiler was red hot in the second. Yeah. Bacher Boiler was red hot in the second. Yes, sir. So Brunson with 23 points at halftime, 9 of 14 from the field, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Yeah, like I said, at the half, like I said, man, for the Knicks, like I said, so far, so good, man, in the first half, man. Good for the Knicks. Like I said, the shooting, everything, like I said, man, 12-point lead, 71 points at halftime, man. Like I said, Knicks could probably bike at 80 if they'd have made some more shots. You know what I'm saying? But 71 is a lot of points, yeah. But 12-point lead ain't nothing in the NBA, man. Teams going 15-2 runs, and, you know, it's crazy, man. Third quarter could be like a nightmare, but hopefully not, you know what I'm saying? So second half, man, what I want to see the Knicks, like I said, just keep doing what you're doing. Like I said, shoot the ball a little bit better. And also, like I said, tighten up on the defense. Like I said, you only got 3 turnovers in this game. And looking at them, most of them was them telegraph passes, and that was it. Other than that, they've been playing good. And the one that Josh Hart had, that was picked. But other than that, they've been playing good, man. They've been protecting the ball and stuff like that, man. So, hey, keep doing what you're doing and stuff like that, man. But and like I said, Towns only has 4 points over. But like I said, Towns. The thing with Towns is, like, I don't know how severe that injury is, because he's just playing through. Because every game he's listed as, like, if he's gonna play or he's not gonna play. I just hope it's just something where playing on it is just not gonna have him out for a long time.
My biggest thing is
because he keeps saying it's hurt.
My biggest thing is with Mitchell Robinson. What is his injury?
Yeah, I don't see. First they said it was low management. I don't think it's low management. It's like the left ankle or something like that. But I don't know where he did that, because guess what? I mean, he played in the preseason.
Right.
And I didn't see him. I really didn't see him get hurt like something like you'd be like, oh man, he's gonna be out. He's like, nah, I didn't even see that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what it is, but like I said, it's got to be something because he ain't played the first three. It's just the first 4 games.
Now, if they're worried about if that's the same ankle that he had the
It's
ankle surgery on, and they're worried about
the
that,
left.
then that's what it is.
Yeah, it's the left ankle. The left ankle. You made the one that what's the name after the surgery that what's the name brought back down again MB on that
Oh,
bushwhack
man, like,
thing.
yeah,
That was it. But man, hopefully, like I said, man, hopefully it gets resolved, man. Because like I said, when it's off season, you be like, oh, these guys are healthy, man. The season just started, they ready to rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, they've been off for a minute.
right.
And then the first thing is like the first week of the season, you're like, man, we already started injuries already.
Well, like I said, I didn't want to lose to Miami. I was looking for the Knicks to still be one of those undefeated teams going into whatever. But like I
Mm-hmm.
said, any given night can be a different night for the players or for who they play. They just got to
Right.
play through the adversity of where things are. Like if they're not having a good shoot at night, I think they have enough creativity to get to the hole and get fouls. And I think they
Mm-hmm.
didn't utilize that to me throughout that night. That they just was just trying to get back in the game, just trying to shoot their way back in. Towns, the same thing, trying to shoot his
Mm-hmm.
way back in. Come on, you had dudes that shouldn't even be guarding you, like, dude, all day kill him in
Mm-hmm.
the post. So, I mean, hopefully they learn. Like I said, it's still early in the season for them to learn through, mishaps or mistakes or situations like that. So hopefully
Mm-hmm.
this is a makeup for that night. They don't
Yep.
shoot them into trouble.
Yeah, then Nick's gonna have one of those nights where like they can't miss, right? They're probably gonna put up 140 some points, right?
Listen,
you know,
listen. Those are the nights we will cherish. You know what I mean? Those it definitely will be those memorable nights for us to watch and especially do those games for sure. But you want to.
Mhm.
To me, I'm used to seeing. I'm going back a little bit. I'm from Pat and Starks and Mason and all of that. Like you, and then to even think about, I was listening to one of the other Nick podcasts, right? And they said they asked the dude who's the most underrated Nick, and the one dude said Anthony Mason. And
Mhm.
I honestly, he was, because look how much the game has changed for a 6'7", 6'8" dude, as versatile as Anthony Mason was.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yep.
mean? So, some things is, and to me, one chick said Allen Houston. I don't think Allen Houston was underrated. I think people just didn't give him his just due because he never flourished on a team until he really came to the Knicks.
Yeah, but I don't think so because even Detroit he flourished at that last year he left because that's what
Nah, they were saying he didn't really pop off like he was supposed to. They
you
wanted
gotta
more
listen to what
out.
I'm saying. No, because Grant Hill thought Allen Houston was coming back when he left in free agency. He thought he was coming back because they was building off of that team with Houston Hill and Theo Ratliff. And
Oh,
when Houston left, because that was the last year he was there, and when they went into the playoffs, and he was averaging 20-something points, and Grant Hill was like, "Yo, I got a sidekick," you know what I'm saying? And then when Houston left, and when he left in free agency, he didn't even talk to Grant Hill or something. Or Grant or gave him the heads up that he was leaving, and they had a falling out. They had a falling out for that because when I read that, so I was like, "Oh damn, oh dag, okay." Because Grant said he didn't even know Allen was leaving because usually they talk, people talking be like, "Hey man, I think I'm going to go over here." And so he get a heads up, but he didn't give a heads up like he was going to leave. And he left Detroit and came to the Knicks and stuff like that. And him and Hill ain't talk. They ain't talk. So even when they that's why like when they first met, you know what I'm saying? Like when the Knicks played the Pistons with Hill, it was like, yo, it was like the exchange was awkward. I'm thinking, I was like, damn, they was boys. And also it's like this. And you gotta find like, yo, they ain't even talk like over the summer, none of that stuff when he left. So I was
yeah,
like, oh, okay.
yeah, but keep in mind, if Detroit wanted that team to continue, then they would have matched the Knicks offer and brought him back.
Yeah, I don't think he was an unrestricted. I don't think he was a restricted. I think he could have leave because he signed a contract. If he was restricted, then they would have matched it and just kept him and stuff. But I don't think he was restricted. See, only when you restrict it, then they can match it and stuff like that, and you gotta bring you back. But if you unrestricted, you can just sign whoever you want to sign with.
Well,
And that's
you
why he
gotta,
said he didn't give him a heads up, because if he gave him a heads up, then he probably would talk to him and stuff like that, or you know what I'm saying? It's like he didn't
who
know.
he
Like I
talk
said, it
to
was a surprise.
who?
No, I say Hill. If he'd have talked to Hill, you know what I'm saying, and talk to Grant Hill, they'd have been like, okay, you know what I'm saying. So he knows like, okay, I think he wants to leave. But if you want to come back, you know what I'm saying, we can bring back. But he never talked to him. And that's some of the things that's the things that Houston said he regret not talking to Grant Hill, you know what I'm saying? And then he went back,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But they
but keep in mind, the Knicks offered him a big contract because remember, that was one of those big contracts where people were like, that was way too much money to sign Allen Houston too, because they kept saying he really didn't do nothing in Detroit.
Yeah, well, like that contract is a small contract. Back then, well, yeah, back then it was big because it was
Correct.
56. I mean, no, but it was
Correct.
56, but it was $56 million over like 7 seasons or something like that. So it was like almost like $8 million a
Who, Allen
season or something.
Houston?
Yeah, he only signed a $56 million
No,
contract.
I thought he had signed for almost 100 because
No,
remember
the 100 was the second contract he signed with the Knicks. That's the one.
uh,
That's the one after his injury, that when he got injured and all that stuff.
mhm.
And everybody was like, "Yo, that was like the worst contract ever." I was like, "That's not the worst contract ever." Like I said, the dude between him and Sprewell, them dudes got you in the playoffs every damn year and all that type of stuff.
Right,
And I
right,
keep
right.
telling people, it's not if not the contract you sign is for something you've already done. And that's what people don't realize. They just think of like this, because at the end of the day, nobody's going to pay you $100 million if you haven't done anything for the team, or they not. You have to do something. And that's what people fail to realize. They'd be like, why are he getting 120? It's like, because the dude's one of the most sought after free agents. He did what he had to do. If
Right.
that's the case, like I said, that's the case, then why you ain't signed Kevin Knox to $100 million? You know what I'm saying? That's what I said. The dude hasn't done
I
nothing.
mean,
You have to do something first. And that's what, like I said, people have to realize that, but they be all in their feelings.
well, then Spree, that's what I'm saying. It couldn't continue like that because then Spree would have won a big contract when his contract
Yeah,
was
but
up. And then
Spree deserved a contract too. He deserved a contract too. At the end of the day, those dudes put the team on their back, and that's what I'm saying. When these dudes are putting them teams on their back, they're getting paid peanuts at the time. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They
well,
do go
but
through all that stuff, and then when, like I said, when then the contract over there, when they sign a new contract, they get a big contract, and then the injuries start happening, and that's what happens sometimes. It's like, hey, and they're like, oh man, it's like that contract wasn't worth it. But like, at the end of the day, bro, the dude they did more for you. You know what I'm saying? With the contract they had before. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but
It ain't
see,
like
I had the same argument with Jermaine because when Patrick came up to his final year in his contract, this dude wanted like 30 million. It's like, dude, you at
Mhm.
the end of the road.
But see, at the end of the day, they should probably should. I mean, we say they shouldn't give it to him, but those are contract, like even Michael Jordan got that type of contract at the end of his thing with the Bulls. But Patrick Ewing was the Knicks, though. You know what I'm saying? They was gonna get a $30 million contract for what, 1 season or two, because it wasn't like a $30 million for like 5 or 6 seasons. It wasn't like that. Those contracts are like a year or 2 years. Those back then, those big contracts was like for a year or 2 years. That was it. They should have gave it to him, man. Give it to him.
Listen,
He's the Knick. He's a Knick.
if Pat was trying to stay another year to finish out the season, yes. But
Mm-hmm.
as you saw, Orlando didn't even give him the money he was looking for, and look at what
Okay,
look what it,
but we have to stop saying that. It's what he did for the team. He was the Knicks. That's what I'm saying. We can't look at what he did for Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Orlando has nothing to do with, because he meant nothing to Orlando. He just went over there. You know what I'm saying? He just went over there for like whatever, a year, half a year, whatever it was. Like, it meant nothing to him though. So Orlando wasn't going to give him no $30-something million because it's like, yo, they know he's at the end of his career and all stuff. The contract that he was trying to give was from the Knicks was a contract for like, hey, I'm just going to do this and just retire after this, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's all it is. I mean, it's the same thing like NFL. It's like the same thing like.
So for Pat, you would have gave him a 2-year, $60 million contract.
Yeah, I would have given him a 2-year, $60 million contract, retire as a Knick. I mean, the dude is a Knick. He is the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? The dude don't had his blood, sweat, and tears. That's how you honor your players, man. You honor your legends. Patrick Ewing is a legend. He's an icon. When you think about the Knicks, you think about Patrick Ewing. You might think about Walt Frazier, Willis Reed. But that's what I'm saying. That's all it is. All right, back to action. Start the third quarter. Let's see if the Knicks can keep it up. It should be Bucks ball. Hollins with the ball over the Green. Green guarded by Bridges at the elbow over to Giannis. Back to Green. His 3-point shot from the top of the key. And, hey, knocked down the 3-point shot. He's starting it off. He finally getting a shot off because I think he got like 3 fouls. He ain't really had a chance to touch the ball. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges over to Brunson. Brunson. What are these guys playing? Picking with Brunson down the lane. Shot is up, no good. Left is short. Rebounded by the Bucks. Trent Jr. down low to Giannis for the dunk. And just like that, Bucks with 5 quick points. 71-64. Knicks inbound. Bridges with the ball. Over to Brunson. Brunson guarded by Trent. Over to Shamet. Shamet stop his dribble. Over to Towns. Towns thought about the 3-point shot. Towns. Somebody come flat out the corner. Bridges. His corner 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with a nice rebound in between Giannis and Turner. But shot was blocked by Turner from behind. Turner pushed him in the back. Turner pushing them all in the back is like no call.
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking like, yo, you're nothing.
Like Bridges with the ball. Knicks inbound to Bridges. Bridges. Look, Towns got the mismatch over the Towns. You call offensive, you whatever you call, man. See, that's BS. That right there, those are BS calls. This dude get pushed in the back, nothing. You call nothing, but then you call like what, an offensive foul or something like that. All right, Bucks get an inch closer. Bucks with the ball. Green over to Giannis. Giannis with the ball, looking. Giannis finds Turner. Turner with the ball over to Rollins. Rollins around the Turner screen. Out to Trent. Trent at the top of the key. Trent in the lane. Shot is up and good. And it's a 5-point game. 71-66. Bucks and a little run. Knicks with the ball. Bucks cut the Knicks lead in half. Towns with the ball. At the top of the key. Guarded by Giannis. Towns. In the lane. Shot is up. Oh, my God. No foul on Giannis. This is the thing what the referees do. I mean, like that is like, yo, it's like the Towns like this, no call, but then it's like, well, Giannis, good. Giannis, the pass is stolen by Shamet. He fouled Shannon, no call. And then Shamet, this dude. Towns, wide open 3-point shot, no good. Rebounded by Rollins. Got
this
Rollins
is it right here. This is
with
what
the
they doing
ball.
with droughts, dude.
Rollins over the green. Back to Rollins. Rollins. In the lane, shot is blocked by OG. But like I said, these guys can't even be acting like, yo, you tired. You just came out of halftime with a rest.
I don't think it has nothing to do with it. It's just getting them, everybody on the same page to what the hell is going on the court.
All right. Bucks with the ball. Turner shot from the top of the key, in and out, rebounded by OG. OG with the rebound. OG at the top of the key, guarded by Giannis. Towns, you should have set the screen. Towns with the ball on Turner over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson's shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns with the dunk. 73-66. All right. Bucks with the ball inbounds to Giannis. Giannis at the top of the key. Over to Green. His 3-point shot is up and good. 73-69. Green is getting hot. Shamet inbounds to him down to Brunson. Brunson with the ball over to Shamet. Like I said, you just got to play defense on the shooter. Just stick with that shooter. Like, yo, let somebody else beat you. Shamet, his 3-point shot is good. Come right back. Now you just got to play defense on the other end. 76-69. Bucks quickly inbounds to Giannis. Giannis at the top of the key. Giannis over to Turner. Turner over to Trent Jr. at the elbow. To Giannis in the lane. Oh, and he just throws it down. 76-71.
Come on.
You're right. Knicks inbounds to Bridges. Wow. And Bridges almost he got fouled by Giannis. No call. Out to Shamet. Another 3-point shot. Good. Okay. Shamet is waking up too. That's a good thing. 79-71. Dewani said, why is it always the 3 quarters where the Knicks go cold? Yeah, in the 3rd quarter. But for some reason, Shamet is hot right now. But the Bucks are hot too. All right. Rollins with the ball. Over to Giannis. See, with Bridges, you need to stick with what's name. You need to stick with what's name. And Green is wide open. Why you keep leaving the dude? He's the only one that's hitting shots. It's like you need to stick with him. He's the only one that's hitting shots. Like I said, these dudes are just idiots, bro. The hot shooter, they just keep leaving him down the lane. Bridges thought he had a layup. Shot is blocked by Giannis. Trent with the shot in the lane. Shot is off the glass. No good, but Giannis with the dunk. Back-to-back dunks by Giannis. 79-76. Timeout on the floor, Knicks. But just like we said, the only guy hitting shots, and I saw it coming because Bridges kept like cheating off the dude. Why are you cheating off the dude looking at Giannis? Stay with the dude. Those are only two guys that's really going to it's like, bro, I don't understand what these players is. Like, yo, the dude is hot. He's hitting 3-point shots, and you worried about somebody else.
Well, they everything is built on help side defense. I got it, but the simple fact is, you know,
you can't help off the hot man. I'm sorry, you can't help off the hot man. Even
yeah, but you're not thinking. Sometimes people think they could recover. He's not recovering fast enough. The dude, he could listen. He don't need a lot of space, as you see. As soon as he touches the ball, it's up out of his hand.
Right, but the difference is the ball moves faster than the player, so that ball whips around to him quick. Like by the time you turn around to look to go, that dude's already shooting the ball already because he's wide open. And that's what I'm saying. And the thing with Bridges, if you right next to the man, they can't pass the ball to the dude. And that help defense, like I said, forget the help defense. If a man is hot, guess what? It's gonna be a box and one. Then everybody else gonna help out. I'm staying with the dude. You let the other dudes beat you. Let the other dudes beat you. You got 4 other dudes there to help you. We can't let these are the only 2 players hot. Giannis and this dude is the only one that's hot. It's basketball 101. That's all it is. Is just use your IQ, basketball IQ. I'm not leaving the hot man. Let the other cold man let him get hot. That's what I mean. If he's gonna make the shot, he's gonna make the shot. But I can't let some dude just made 2 threes and now the dude done hit 3 threes in this quarter. So what? Now they're gonna keep leaving off of him because if Giannis gets the ball, they want to double team. Like I said, whoever got that dude just stayed on that dude. And guess what? And because Giannis gonna keep throwing to do, and he throws, and you still on him, you're gonna get a steal because he's gonna throw a pass that's gonna be an errant pass because he's trying to find the hot hand. These teams are not stupid; they find the hot hand. If it's the hot dude, they'll fake like they go into a cold dude and go back to the hot dude. It's basketball 101, bro. Guys are just dumb and stupid.
Well, the bottom line is what you're looking at is they can't guard. That's why I like it when Mitchell Robinson is in a lineup because. You know what I mean? You got another shot blocker. Towns is not a shot blocker, as you saw with Towns. With Giannis on blocking a shot with on Mikel. He's going to chase down. That's why when they was like, would you trade anybody? Who wouldn't you trade for Giannis? There's nobody that you could say on the Knicks you wouldn't give up for Giannis on the Super at this point. But the fact is, with Mitchell Robinson, he's more reluctant not to come down in the post like that because Mitchell's pretty active. Towns is not as active as Mitchell, and especially moving his feet.
All right, not at all.
Especially with whatever that quad injury is or whatever he got going on. But last year he had multitudes of injuries or knees and stuff.
But I'm saying even say on help side defense, man. If the dude, like I said, if Giannis is holding the ball, you don't have to go over there. Once he start dribbling, then you could probably try to go over there and try to stop his dribble. But if he ain't dribbling and the ball is like, what's the sense you gonna go over there and double team for what? Then he gonna pass the ball out. You see what I'm saying? You got to wait till he do something. But like I said, this is Knicks from the past, right? They've been doing it. They've been leaving the hot guy open for the longest ever since we've been watching Knicks basketball. You just watch the dude is 79-76. Bucks is down by only 3 now. All right, Knicks with the ball. Towns at the top of the key. Over to Shamet. Free throw line jump shot. Too strong. No good. Tip back in by Towns. No good. Rebounded by Green. Here comes the Bucks. Green, guarded by Shamet, over to Rollins. Rollins around a Giannis screen. Rollins now guarded by Brunson. Rollins, his shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Turner. But you call a foul, though. Why would you call a foul?
Well, OG's got to learn how to box out. That's number 1. Right? You're not going to out-jump Turner, so just box him out.
Right. But I'm just saying, on a play like that, dude's going out of bounds. If that was up there, it's going to let him go out of bounds and all. So it's like, yo, just let him play through. All right, Rollins with the ball over to Giannis. Giannis with the ball. Giannis. In a corner to a wide-open Rollins because Brunson ain't playing, and the game is tied at 79. They came all the way back from a 12-point deficit. All right,
Yeah,
Knicks with
but
the ball.
what if
Shaman.
Rollins get a jump shot too?
Over to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. Brunson shot up in the lane, no good, but he's fouled. It's not he got a jump shot. The dude is wide open.
Well,
Just a wide open shots. That's all it is. I mean, if he was guarded, he wasn't going to really shoot that jump. But if he's wide open, you either going to make it or you're going to miss it. That's it. It's 50%.
right.
All right, so Brunson will be at the free throw line. But Brunson's going to need some other help from these other guys. Got to step up. But like I said, in past years, like I said, we'd be like, oh, I said, but hey, this the Knicks. They've been going. They're gonna go up and down. Knicks probably gonna go down. Then they're gonna come back and stuff like that. This is just gonna be a game of runs.
Yeah, that was bad positioning by Brunson. He shouldn't have. Like, dude, you're not really helping out. Get out of here.
Right. That's what I'm saying. He's in no man's land. He gets picked off easy. You're in no man's land doing nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's just like that's part of the reason too. Is just the bad defensive players don't know what they on. That's what I'm saying. They always out of position because they don't know what they're doing on defense. All right, Brunson free throws are good, and Knicks go back up by 2. Bucks with the ball. Green with the ball, guarded by Bridges. Over to Hollins, and Brunson keeps getting picked up by Turner. Hollins in the lane, and they call a foul on the Knicks when that should have been a charge. Let me see.
I don't even understand that. See, I don't even like now they bring Hart to be on Giannis. Come on. That didn't work the first
comes
half.
into the game. Giannis is 10 of 14 in this game for 20 points. I mean, he's very, very efficient, 10 of 14 because he's getting dunks. All right, Bucks inbounds. Hollins inbounds to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Hart. Giannis throw in the corner. Turner back out to Rollins. His three-point shot is up and good. And the Bucks take the lead, 82-81. All right, Knicks inbounds. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Rollins. Brunson in the lane. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Hukporti, and he loses the rebound. Come on, bro. You got to be stronger with the ball. Giannis in the lane. He walked. He walked and ain't called no call. He missed a shot. Knicks with the rebound. Ahead to Bridges. Bridges, you got green on. You got to take this dude, man. Stop bailing these guys out.
But
you took that blue and got fouled. You could have took that back and got fouled.
But you see the difference with Hukporti in the game. He knew Hukporti was going to be active for a shot. That's why he changed that shot.
And Bridges will go to the free line. I know Bridges got fouled by Green on that shot. I knew Green fouled because Green ain't. Come on, man. Doc, go sit down. He's like Green can't play no defense. But yeah, but like I said, in NBA, dudes gonna be taking shots. If they open, gonna take a shot, either gonna make it or they're gonna miss it. And hey, get lucky, you make it, you keep making it. It's like, hey, that gets you going. But we got shooters, right? Clarkson's a shooter, so he got to come in like a sniper, right? You got to come in like a sniper. You got to be ready to shoot that thing, right, and make it. Yeah. That's the thing. You got to shoot that thing.
You got to just shoot it with confidence. He ain't been shooting it with confidence.
All right, Bridges make both free throws. Knicks back up 83-82. All right, Bucks inbounds to Giannis. Giannis guarded by Brunson at the top of the key. Now switched out by Hukporti. Giannis at the elbow. Giannis in the lane. Spin move, lays it up and in, and a foul. And Brunson didn't even when he spun in there like that, he split through the double team.
But Brunson's the one that fouled him.
Yeah, because Brunson, he got too late to stop his and he just reached in.
Well, as you see, Giannis is always going to be efficient as he's getting layups.
Because he's spinning in there. That's what I'm saying. Giannis is getting down there and he's just spinning. And then, he looks like, see where nobody's at or somebody's there. He just hurries and spins through there. Because, like I said,
they're spreading the floor and he's going one-on-one like he just did. And again, you would hope that Hukporti has bats enough feet to stay in front of him.
Mm-hmm. All right. Knicks with the ball. Brunson over to Hart. Back to Brunson, over to Clarkson, guarded by Green. Out to Bridges, wide open three-point shot. See, that's the difference. They're not making these shots. And rebounded by the Bucks. There ain't nothing special that the Bucks are doing. Just like all these teams, nothing special. These guys just got to make shots. All
No,
right,
listen.
rebound, miss, and rebounded by Josh Hart. Hart with the ball over to Brunson. Brunson in the lane. Brunson fall away jump shot is up and good. And we're tied at 85. Timeout on the floor. 4:13 left to go in the third quarter. Knicks and Bucks all tied at 85. I want to thank everybody for tapping this live stream, man. Knicks versus Bucks from Milwaukee. If you're new to the channel, to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, man, and also share it on all social media platforms, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. It is free. It costs you nothing. Just hit that subscribe button. And if you're following me on Twitter, just hit that follow button on Twitter. That's all. But yeah, like I said, man, all it is, like I said, man, I look at things like I said back in the day when these guys play players, they had like defensive assignments and all stuff. You had to work on defensive assignments. These guys ain't got to work on nobody. These guys are just open. You ain't got to do study sheets. Just go in there and play the game and just shoot. That's all you got to do.
I'll get to your spots and shoot them. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. Ain't nothing. It's like, you think you playing Clyde Drexler tonight? You thinking that's all? It's like, I just got Clyde Drexler. He's just going to Clyde Drexler's going to put you in the post. He's going to do a bunch of things. These guys don't post up anymore because, they trying to take something out. But nowadays, it's just shooting. So you really ain't got to had no defensive assignment for nobody because they don't even play no defense. Like I said, watching this thing is like watching the NBA All-Star game.
Well, listen, you would love to say that they have some defensive scheme in mind. I just don't like we was trying to figure out, like, what do you play Towns at? Like, he's not a center. He do better against power forwards. But there you go. Giannis is a power forward. He doesn't play good against Giannis. He doesn't play good to me against Miles Turner if Miles Turner is doing the same thing Giannis is doing. So it's a different take to how certain players is on your team and how they play, and they just don't fit the billing. Brunson's not a good defender. Come on, for him to hedge and be in a passing lane, that's what you would want him to do, but he's not doing it because his man is getting wide open. Some of these things have to happen within the player to realize where their defensive weaknesses are to help their squads as well. Brunson is is definitely a liability on defense. Towns a liability on defense. He does nothing extra other than get the rebound. He's not really a block shot kind of guy. He's not a good help weak side defender because he doesn't move his feet fast enough to get over there. You know what I mean? That's why, like I said, would you toss in a Towns and OG or Mikel for Giannis? Hell yeah.
I already told you. You already know what I'm saying. You got to get 2 for 1, bro. You can get some other team involved. If they want to help out, hey, get in there because that'll be even better, man. If they don't want to take them, they can ship them to the other team. I don't care.
Correct. The sad thing about Giannis is, as you see, he's not he's not an outside shooter. So his consistency is he should be more of a low paint threat, but he's more like, I can still take you outside and get this layup. That's where his efficiency is so high.
But that's why I keep talking about people talk about like, he's not a shooter, he can't shoot. I don't care about that. As long as he's scoring his points, I don't care if he averaging 26, almost 30 points. I don't care. They keep worrying about this shooting thing is a shoot. I don't care. As long as you put the ball in the basket, that's all that matters.
That's it. That's all it counts.
But they keep going by. They go about what the meat and they just run with it. He can't shoot. He's like, our offense is not. It's like, bro, it's not about that. It's not. It's like he's going to get his basket. The dude gets his points. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been talking about he's not this. Why he keeps scoring then? Why they can't stop him?
Right.
All right. Bucks go up 87-85. Knicks with the ball now. Bridges over to Hukporti. Hukporti over to Brunson. Shot is up. Good and a foul.
Good shot. Way to concentrate through
it. Brunson will be at the free throw line to complete the 3-point play. Hukporti just handed that ball could have been stolen.
I know, but they got to get into the flow of passing, back screens. Towns, if Towns could pass like Jokic, this offense would be, it would be through the roof if his passing could be like Jokic. I'm telling you. He would get so many assists a game.
Mm-hmm. All right, Brunson's free throw was good, and the Knicks go back up 88-87 with 3:41 left to go in the third quarter. So this game is gonna go back and forth because, like I said, Knicks had a little breathing room, but they lost that breathing room. It was up by 12 points, but they came out and they wasn't playing good and not shooting good, and Bucks came right back and got right back in it. All right, Bucks with the ball. Kuzma over to Anthony. Anthony with the ball, guarded by Hart at the elbow. Anthony now over to Rollins. Rollins, that's an offensive foul.
Yes,
Thank
he
you.
he
Pushed
faked,
Josh Hart off.
Yeah,
And
he had to sell it.
and he didn't even have to do that. He didn't even have to. I mean, you're so long. That ball is up there. I mean, you could have just jump up and you'd have got that ball. Because where Josh Hart was, like, your long arms is like, what's that, go-go gadget arms? All right, Knicks with the ball now. Clarkson with the ball over to Anunoby. Anunoby guarded by Gary Trent Jr. Over to Josh Hart. Hart to Towns. What?
That's why I was telling you, dude. Towns do too much. He with the arm, dude. Just give him the ball in the post, dude. You got this bum on you.
Towns has 4 fouls.
He got that bum on him. Just get in the post. Stop having flash.
But see, the thing about it with Towns is always those arm things, and I keep wondering, what is this locking arm things? And that's what they're going to keep going. Bro, stop with that stuff, man. You don't even need to do all that. All right, Bucks with the ball, and OG fouls. What's the name? They keep reaching with the hands.
And what does OG got? 3 fouls now too?
Let me see what OG has. I know Towns has 4 fouls. Yep, OG got 3. Towns, they say Towns has 3, but I think Towns got 4. He might have 3.
No, he has 3 fouls, but it's just stupid fouls like that.
Yeah, well, guess what? It ain't gonna take him long to get another one unless they get him out. He's out, right? Nope. No. He can. He can get that 4th one real quick. All right, Bucks about to inbound, down 1. Kuzma looking, finds Giannis guarded by OG. Giannis with the ball out to Anthony. Anthony in the corner to Coffee. His 3-point shot is no good. And Towns, you had the rebound over to Anunoby. I guess he tapped it over there to Towns. Got fouled, no call. Gets fouled, no call. How is that no calls? Oh my God. Giannis with the ball. Giannis down low, lays it up and in. No call. Unbelievable. All right, Bucks go up 89-88. Clarkson with the ball over to Towns, guarded by Kuzma. Towns looking over to Clarkson, back to Towns. Towns with Kuzma. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Giannis, stolen, but is it Clarkson stolen? But no, Giannis gets the ball back. Giannis with the ball. Look how fast Giannis is, like springy, bro. Like out there is like to Anthony, out to what you call it, to Giannis in the post. And they call a blocking foul. My God. Let me see that play again. Because, if they could challenge that play, let me see that play, man. Let me see how this.
Dude, come on now.
Giannis is a one-man fast break. Let me see. I got to see this play again. Let me
see. He can't
take
a whole shoulder in the middle of somebody's chest and you not call out an offensive foul.
All right, so Giannis at the free throw line. 1 point Bucks lead. .204 left to go in the third quarter. It's a high-scoring game between the Knicks and the Bucks. Giannis' first free throw is up, and it's good, 90-88. So the Bucks have outscored. They have outscored the Knicks in this quarter by 14 points.
Oh, wow.
They went shoot with 6 singles and achieved feature in last 2 seasons. That's what I'm saying with Giannis. That's what I'm saying. If he was like, oh, again, it's like, bro, at the end of the day, what player on the Knicks they be like Giannis throws an air ball as the last one. But when you talk about MVP, it's only 3? SGA, Jokic, and Giannis' name is always in it.
Yep.
And you wouldn't want that because no other player on your team is in the MVP talks. It might be Brunson. That's it. But Towns is never in the MVP talk. So while you be like, you won't trade. I was like, y'all crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, people got to get out their feelings about, like I said, it's just about, oh, well, Towns can shoot. It's like there's a shooter. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Steph Curry can shoot too. I mean, everybody likes Steph Curry, but if I had a choice like a Steph Curry or if I had a Kawhi Leonard or a Giannis and they both healthy, I'm taking both of them all day long. All right, next to the ball, OG with the rebound. Over to Josh Hart. Knicks down 2, 90 to 88. Towns in the lane. Towns gets fouled, no call. Unbelievable, man. How are one person gonna call a foul? The doing the baseline gonna call a foul, and the one down at the top will say no. It's the dude got look. I mean, he's getting fouled all up there. I mean, this is crazy.
Now that's why Towns don't get in the MVP talks. You got Kyle Kuzma guarding you. Yo, come on.
Kyle Kuzma fouling all day.
Chicken dinner served up.
Let me tell you something. Kyle Kuzma, on that, even when he first got the ball in the post, Kyle Kuzma had his hands extended out. That's an automatic foul right there. That's how you play defense at post. You have to bend your elbow in. I mean, because when you have your hands extended, you're pushing people out the way. You're pushing people out the way, and that's what I'm saying. That's why that those stuff are just BS. The when they look at us, it's like, come on now. Dudes foul before the. Yeah, I'm just saying they foul before the what you call is like, come on, man. Cole Anthony, come on, crazy eyes.
That's a foul right there. Come on, Porters can't push Kolek out the way like that. Come on.
That's all you do. That's what you do, man. That Bobby Portis.
Look at this.
He said, "This my house." Oh man, it's like, well, yeah, hurry up. That's what I say. Doc always leading the game because he keeps talking. It's like you leave Doc alone. Like I don't care what Doc. I don't care what he's saying. And Clarkson with the ball on the guarded by Taurean Prince. That was a foul.
Oh my God.
No call. Kolek with the ball over to Towns. That was a foul. Out to Kolek. These guys are fouling all over the place. They fouling them all over the place. Towns at a wow shot, and it's no good. But they fouling all over the place. No call. Unbelievable. Then they will say the Bucks play great defense. They ain't playing no great defense. And Taurean Prince, his 3-point shot from the corner is good. And the Bucks go up 5, 93-88, with 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Bucks have outscored the Knicks by 17 in this quarter. Shamet with the ball over to Towns. Kuzma found him. Kuzma hand all in the dude's chest. Shamet with a 3-point shot, wide open, no good. Rebounded by Hart. Kolek, wide open, no good. These guys got to make shots, man. He got to make them shots, wide open. One of them stuff got to go in. Anthony with the ball over to Portis. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Shamet, but Towns is getting fouled all over the place by Kuzma down there. I mean, his hands are extended all out. It's like, now you want to call these officials. It's just like, yo, but I can't take the officiating sometimes. It's just like, now you want to call a foul on that. I mean, he got fouled, but it's like Towns getting fouled all over the place by Kuzma down in the post.
Well, sometimes you got to think it's more you're not giving Towns the call because he's doing well. I can't say his answer.
It's not that, but it's not that. The dude get the ball in the post and he's trying to make his move, and the dude's found. It's like there's nothing. It's like you're supposed to call it. If you're not going to call it, then don't call it on the other end for Giannis. Don't call. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to let him play, let everybody play like that. But you can't call on one end. You let them foul him like this, then on the other end, you call him a soft foul on them on the other end. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Can't call a soft foul, man. All right, 23 seconds left to go. Knicks with the ball. Brunson back in. Brunson inbounds. Looking for someone. Clarkson being held. It's like no call. Brunson with the ball. Over to Clarkson. Clarkson, his 3-point shot is good. Man, you could have took the last shot of the quarter. 93-91. 16 seconds left. Well, I mean, it was only 23 seconds left to go. Well, I don't know how many seconds we had on the shot clock. All right, Kuzma with the ball. Guarded by Towns.
Here come number 4.
Fouls. Yeah, you call a foul on that, yeah. Number 4, 93-91. Kuzma will be at the free throw line.
Mm, mm, mm. That's why sometimes you just gotta. He's got it. That's why I would tell you, Towns has got. I mean, you're right. Kuzma is fouling him, but he just got to play strong. You know what I mean? You want to be like fatal. Like,
at the end of the day, bro, they just got to call a foul. That's it. There's nothing to it because the dude is doing way more fouling on this end than Towns is doing to him. That's what I'm saying. That's why it don't even make no sense. I mean,
don't.
dude, karate chopping, doing all kind of stuff, and it's like you're not calling it, and then you calling that good defense. That's no defense. Those are fouls.
Right.
But like I said, most of it is because, like I said, in this game, like I said, some of it, and the way the Knicks are losing, Knicks are just another poor shooting again. Like they getting a lot of good looks, they just missing shots again. It's like you got to start making some of these shots, man. You got to make these shots. That's the bottom line. If you make these shots, you ain't even worried about a lot of stuff. You're getting a lot of good looks. And you got guards that's supposed to be shooting. These guards are not. They missing a lot of shots. And Brunson's like the only one who's scoring for the Knicks. It's like Shaman got hot a little bit at the Hart, back to Hart. And his shot at the end of the quarter is no good. And we are, after 3, Bucks 94-91. Not a good third quarter for the Knicks. Bucks outscored the Knicks by 15 points in that third quarter to take a 3-point lead going into the fourth. But, hey, Knicks got a lot of depth too. Like I said, they just got to get some more help from these other guys. Because, like I said, the Bucks, it is what it is. This is a winnable game right here for the Knicks. Like I said, Knicks had a 12-point lead, so I ain't worried about it. This fourth quarter is an important fourth quarter. Let's see how the Knicks come out. They get hot in this fourth quarter. Because, like I said, another winnable game.
Well, you're going to need Towns in the game. I mean, with 4 fouls, I mean, it limits him to be aggressive now with 4 fouls. But you should get him out the game now.
Checking out the World Series. Blue Jays up 2-1 over the Dodgers in the 7th inning, but the Dodgers now have 2 on, nobody out. And they got to put it on the third base and second base.
Second and
third with nobody out. And man, the Dodgers can come back and steal this game from that'd be crazy, right?
Yeah, they just took Ohtani out the game, so yeah.
Oh, Ohtani's not pitching, but he's hitting.
Yeah, no, they just took him out the game, so
yeah, as a pitcher, right?
7th inning, yeah. With the 2-1 lead.
Mm-hmm.
So he was trying to be like Yamamoto and go like the full game.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me look at some other scores in the NBA that went final. Yo, Miami beat Charlotte 144-117. Also, Philadelphia comes back in overtime and beats Washington 139-134.
Wow.
And 6:57 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sacramento up 94-90 over OKC in the fourth quarter. And like I said, at the end of third quarter, Milwaukee up 94-91. And the last game of the night, Golden State at the Clippers. Clippers at Golden State. That's 11 o'clock game, which would be 8 o'clock Pacific time.
And you see, they was given. I think Shaq had lost to the Lakers without Luka and LeBron in the lineup. Austin Reeves went off that game, I think.
Yeah, Lakers won. Lakers beat Sacramento because Austin Reeves dropped 51.
Yeah,
Austin Reeves dropped 51 like he just didn't care. He said,
he was an all-star.
Yeah, G-Money scoring spree in the league right now. That's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy how the overs in the NBA game now is like 237, 240. Back in the day, overs is like 198, 201, 203. I was like, man, I would love to see a lot of those 201, 203 because I could make a whole 201, 203. Now it's like 240. Like, can they get that? It's like, yeah, they can get that, man. Depending on some team. And then sometimes, like I said, and you do go with it, and them dudes act like they can't hit the side of a barn
at all.
You'd be like, yo, this is crazy, man. It's like, yo, yeah. So now, hey, Knicks in the battle right now. It's like, yo, they don't want to lose two games in a row, man. This is a very winnable game right here, man. They got to take care of business right here in this fourth quarter, man. They got to outscore the Bucks in this fourth quarter and steal this game in Milwaukee. Especially for their first game back on NBC in about 23 years. All right, Knicks ball. Knicks will inbounds. Josh Hart will inbound over to Bridges, over to Kolik. Kolik with the ball. guarded by Anthony. Over to Towns at the top of the key. Towns with the ball to Bridges. Bridges around the screen. Bridges over to Hart. Hart over to Clarkson. Shot clock running down. Clarkson looking, finds Hart. Don't look good. Hart down to Kolek, and he misses the layup, and Town misses the putback. Come on.
This Kolek's shit was blocked by Prince.
Kuzma gets fouled by Kolek.
Towns missed the layup.
I don't know what Towns was. Yeah. No, but you know what? That should have been a goaltender because Prince Chen went through the net. Once it goes through the net, that should have been a goaltender. You can't go through the net to block a shot. Another bad call. That's another bad call. And then it's like, now Towns is like, I don't know. Dude, I mean, that putback was like, you couldn't even get off the ground. All right, Kuzma's free throws are good, and the Bucks go up by 5, 96-91. A wasted opportunity, man.
Point blank.
That's unbelievable, man. All right, Knicks inbound. Knicks down 5. Like I said, Knicks got to have a big quarter this quarter right here. But, hey, NBA's a game of runs. Let's see. Knicks got to get some runs. Kolek with the ball, guarded by Anthony. Around the Town screen, over to Bridges. Bridges over to Hart. Hart with the ball, looking. Over to Bridges. Bridges in the lane, guarded by Coffee. There's a lot of time these guys just stop their dribbling. Hart, wide open three-point shot. No good. Rebounded by Coffee. Coffee with the ball. Over to Kuzma. Kuzma. Three-point shot from the top of the key. Air ball. And it's some Knicks ball because Coffee was out of bounds. Yep, that's what Kyle Kuzma do. He doing Kyle Kuzma-like things. Kyle Kuzma's like the JaVale McGee sometimes. He be shacking a fool. Kyle Kuzma doing Kyle Kuzma things. All right, Knicks the ball. Kolek with the ball. Throws out to Josh Hart in the corner to Mikal Bridges. His three-point shot, and it's good. Contested, 96-94. Maybe he likes like a hand in his face, right?
Something like that.
All right, Bucks with the ball. Cole Anthony with the ball. Over to Crazy Eyes. He had a wide open shot. Over to Cole Anthony. Back to Portis. Portis guarded by Bridges. Mouse in the house. Out to Cole Anthony. His three-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns with the rebound. Knicks down 2. Towns looking. Finds Kolek. Around the screen. Kolek. Over to Jordan Clarkson. It almost loses the ball, and he loses the ball. Jordan, what is going on with you,
dude, man? That's a foul. Coffee can't.
Yeah, I know that too, man. That's like, man.
How did they not call that foul?
Right.
But you call that foul?
Yeah, he got pushed. That's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying, man. The referees, they be seeing that stuff. They see all that stuff. They can see it right there. They be like, yo, but they'll call a foul on the other end, though, for the Knicks. Watch, they're going to call like a bum foul. Oh, my God. Kolek, why would you foul a three-point shoot? I don't know what. It's a dumb foul, Kolek. That's a dumb foul. All you had to do is just walk out there with your hands. Why are you jumping? Why are you jumping and lift your feet? And then the thing that pissed me with these dudes is they jump and you lunging out. Well, you think you're trying to you cannot go straight up in the air because you didn't go straight up in the air. You lunge and then you're trying to act like you're trying to stop. You're not going to stop, bro.
Yeah, he's supposed to jump to the side. I think he was initially.
I don't give a damn about jump straight up in the air. I don't want you jumping to the side. Jump straight up in the air because these dudes are dumb.
You can't run at somebody full speed and jump straight up. That's what I'm
saying. But he wasn't even running. He was walking out there. He was walking out there, and he just lunged at the last minute.
That's why he
lunged at the last minute. Like I said, poor defense by these guys. That's a foul. But like I said, when Kolek gets fouled, that's poor defense. It's just like I said, these guys are just poor. They just poor defenders. That's all it is. It's just poor defenders. If you're not a defense, you ain't gonna do that. A lot of these guys are poor defenders. That's all it is in basketball. Lazy, poor defenders. All right, Kolek inbounds. Knicks down 5. Over to Josh Hart in the corner, guarded by Portis. Hart at the elbow now. Over to Kolek. Somebody got a flash in that middle, man. Kolek lays it up in it, but just for the life of me, I can't understand why you don't flash to the middle. It's like if they spacing out there, go through the middle. All right, 3-point game. Bucks with the ball. Prince over to Portis. His 3-point shot from the corner is no good. How's that not a foul? Amir Coffey is fouling. How's that not a foul? You see, that's what I'm talking about. I don't like that referee, man. He does that every game when he played the Knicks. Those are fouls. Just like how you call that foul for Miles Turner when he was going out of bounds, you got to call that same foul. If not, if not, let him play. Let him play through the whistle. Let him play. All right, Bucks with the ball. Towns over to Portis. His turnaround jump shot is no good. Rebounded by Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to Kolick. Kolick guarded by Anthony. Kolick over to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Anthony down in the post. Bridges looking out to the corner to Josh Hart. 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Kuzma. Here comes the Bucks. Out to Prince. Prince with Kolick down low to Portis in the post. Down on Josh Hart. Portis turnaround jump shot is up and good. And it's a 5-point game. 101-96. Knicks inbounds Kolick. Towns to Kolick. Kolick guarded by Anthony. Kolick with the ball. Looking. Finds Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson out to Josh Hart. Hart guarded by Anthony. Over to Towns in the post against Portis. Towns out to Kolick. 3-point shot from the top of the key. No good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns. Shot is up. No good. But he's fouled. A lot of Kolick shots are like front iron. I see a lot of his shots are front iron. All right, so Towns will be at the free throw line for 2.
Here comes the captain.
8 minutes left to go. Yeah, Brunson got a nice little rest, and Towns' first free throw is good. Brunson and OG will check in. Man, like I said, if the Tibbs was here, Kolick won't even see the floor right now.
Nah.
See, these guys won't even see the floor, man. All right, Towns' second free throw is up and it's good. And it's a 3-point game, 101-98. Why didn't bring Thanasis in?
Hell yeah. Yeah, we would love it, but
They said, yo, that's the human cheerleader. All right, Bucks inbounds. Kuzma inbounds to Anthony. Anthony with the ball. Portis is like pushing off on that thing. This should have been an offensive foul. Portis in the lane. Portis is just taking everything himself. No good. Rebounded by OG. Let Portis take it. Let Portis take over. Let Portis take over. OG with the ball. Over to Shaman. Yep. Let him take over. He wants to be this. Let him be the hero. Let him play hero ball. OG down the lane. Over to Brunson. Brunson. Baseline jump shot is up and it's good. 101-100. Knicks down 1. And Giannis is coming back in. Rollins is coming back in. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bucks with the ball. Kuzma, and ball is stolen by OG, Mikal Bridges, and he is fouled by and Cole Anthony. He acting like he ain't fouled. It's like Knicks go back up on 102-101. Bridges at the free throw line. Cole Anthony, you ain't no defensive player. That's what I'm saying. You guys ain't defensive players. You fouled a dude.
That's what you got to do, though. That's exactly what you got to do. Don't fade away on some little dude.
And even Bridges on that stuff. Bridges is like 6'6", 6'7", long as like this. Even he looked like he wasn't even ascending at it. It's like he was going down. It's like, you know what I'm saying? All right, Bridges' free throw is up and it's good. And the Knicks go up 103-101. All right, Giannis back in for the Bucks along with Rollins. Giannis at the top of the key, guarded by OG. Giannis. Now Hukporty's also in the game. Giannis, his shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Here comes the Knicks. Brunson with the ball looking. Finds OG. And the ball is almost stolen. Shamit, wide open 3-point shot. There he goes. No good. 103-101. Bucks with the ball. Over to Cole Anthony. His 3-point shot from the top is no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Over to Brunson. Sometime with Bridges. So why he throw the ball to him? The dude got to do on him and stuff like that. Brunson with the ball. Back to Bridges. Bridges guarded by Bridges over to and he almost turned the ball over too. He's like, what are you guys doing? And Brunson turns the ball over and he's down. And Giannis will get a dunk. What is going on? Uh-oh.
He stepped on his foot.
Yeah, I gotta say that. We're tied at 103
that was
with
originally
6:13
a foul
left to
right
go.
there.
You're right.
By Rollins. Initially, it didn't hear. Oh, he tripped him right there off of that. Yeah. Might be a hammy.
Oh, on that play. Yeah, I see it on that play. Yeah.
Come on, man. That's what I said. When you're doing, he got to stop. Like I know he was trying to take him one-on-one, but like doing too much, dude. Let it go. Let the ball fly. Get the ball into Towns in the post or something. Like we gotta salvage some of this stuff. Like we're doing, it's too much.
Well, like I said, these other dudes got to step up. Bridges got 20 points, 16 for Landry Shamet, 32 for Brunson. OG with 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Towns with 8 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist off the bench. Jordan Clarkson with 10. Hart with 3. Kolick with 5 points off the bench. Hey, Brunson is gimpy for the next 6 minutes. Somebody else going to have to step up. We have to move. We're going to move this ball around. Guys got to make shots. That's all. Just got to make them shots. Move it around. Be ready to shoot. Make them things, bro. That's all you got to do. I mean, that's all it is. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it's not somebody just have to go and create like ISO ball or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't none of that. It's just moving the ball around. Whoever's open got to make the shot. If they make the shots, we're good. Let me see on the 3-point shot. How we 3 points today? 13 of 34 right now for us. 38%. Bucks 13 of 28. 47%.
For sure. They're knocking them down. You see, Green is knocking them down. You got Torian Prince coming off the bench, is like looking pure over there. Rollins, I mean, come on, Rollins, you can't leave open. Brunson, like I said, with his defense on him, is like,
oh my bad. That was the Blue Jays who was at the top of the sun. The Blue Jays up now 5-1 in that game. I thought it was the Dodgers. It was the Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays is up.
So, and guess what? They got the men in scoring position. They ruined it. See, that's what you got to do. The men runners in scoring position, you got to bring them in. Can't act like you get up there now. You're striking out and doing all those stupid stuff and get out of it. I couldn't believe it. When I was watching Yankees one time, them dudes had the bases loaded, or they had, I think something like that. Them dudes got 3 outs. They didn't even get not one run across the plate. I said, oh my God. Now you can't make contact with the ball into the outfield.
Like another run is coming in.
I mean, they have 5-1 or something.
6-1 now.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like I said, man, I'm just like, yo, what the hell, man? I was like, yo, y'all not gonna. It's like y'all not gonna get them runners in.
Nah. Simple base hits keeps the inning going, and runs coming in.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's all. You know what I mean? It's like I was talking to the old man. He's like, "Oh, they gotta get up and they gotta hit a home run." I'm like, "Well, that's the problem. They striking out because they're trying to kill a ball. Let's put it in play."
Mm-hmm. All right, Brunson's back in. 6:13 left to go in the fourth quarter. All right, Knicks with the ball. Brunson guarded by Rollins. Over to Bridges. Bridges with the ball. Bridges back to Brunson. Brunson at the top of the key looking, and the pass is deflected. But Huck Porter gets it back. Brunson, his 3-point shot is up and is an air ball. Rebounded by Shamet, stolen by Rollins, and here comes the Bucks. Back to Bridges and stolen by the Knicks. Hukporty, Brunson with the ball, and Brunson gets the ball picked. Unbelievable. And Giannis lays it up and in. Come on, man. It's like now with these deflections and all this stuff is like this. The passing's like you got to get better with the basketball. Take care of the basketball. 105, 103, Bucks up by 2. Knicks with the ball. OG with the ball. Guarded by Turner at the elbow. Nobody moving. OG. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Green. And here comes the Bucks. People got to move around. Got to move around, bro. Dude looking for somebody. Move around. Don't stand stationary. All right. Bucks with the ball. Giannis. Guarded by Hukporty. Over to Green. Green thought about it and almost stolen. Oh, my God. But Giannis is fouling. He'll be at the free throw line. Well, I thought we almost had that steal.
No, to a certain point, they play good defense. It's just you just gotta move those puppies. You know what I mean?
Giannis. Yeah, like I said, Giannis don't shoot no threes, but he gets 30 points though. But everybody worrying about how he's shooting threes is like, but he still get 30 points though. But it's like, oh, he's not a shooter. He don't even shoot threes really, and he still gets 30 points.
Dude, I could care less. 30 points and you're knocking down free throws and crucial moments like this.
They don't see. They be like, oh, if we get him, he's another person that can't shoot. He can't do. It's like, bro, you got to get out of this thing about shooting, bro. It's just about putting the ball in the basket.
That's it.
And then you could just get shooters around him. That's all you got to do because he's a one-man fast break and he penetrates. He always going to the basket. He's always going to the basket. All right, both his free throws is good. 107, 103. All right, Knicks inbounds. Knicks down 4 now. Hart to Brunson. Brunson back to Hart. Hart with the ball. Over to OG. I thought he almost walked. Over to Bridges. We just passing the ball around the horn. Let's go. Get in the paint. Do something. Over to Towns. Towns out to Hart. His 3-point shot. That's who the Bucks want shooting. And the foul is on Brunson. Yeah, that's who the Bucks want to shoot. That's who the Bucks want shooting. They want what's name shoot? They want Hart shooting the ball.
Of course they do.
But the Knicks, like I said, got to get out there. Got to score, man. Got to score. Somebody got to score. All right, Bucks with the ball. Giannis with the ball, guarded by OG. Out to Green. Green, his 3-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Brunson. Over to Hart. Over to Bridges. Over to Towns. Yeah, they're gonna call. They got to call that. That's a foul.
No, it is. Towns. But it's like, what? You haven't called the charge all game, but you got that. That's the first one.
Yeah, I knew they was gonna call it Towns. It's like, whew. Yeah, well, hey, guess what? He stepped in there and he took it. Like you said on us, like, you got to step in there and take charges. If Giannis come down, they got to take them charges. But if you're not there to take them, all right, Bucks with the ball. Trent Jr. over to Giannis. 3:49 left to go. Giannis looking, finds Turner, who is fouled by Bridges. What is Bridges saying? Bridges is. What did Turner do to him? Because Bridges is animated, so Turner must have did something. Let me see. What? Huh? Oh, what Bridges is talking about? I thought it was Turner at the free throw line. He made his first free throw.
Dudes haven't scored in for a long time now.
Right. This is why they be losing games because they just stop scoring. It's just bro, 109, 103, Knicks down by 6 now. Brunson with the ball. Around the town screen, Brunson. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Rollins. Over to Giannis with the ball. Giannis knocks with them. Brunson with the steal, the deflection, and here comes the Knicks. Brunson shot that should have been an and one. 109, 105. All right, Bucks quickly inbounds. 3:17 left to go. Turner over to Rollins. Rollins over to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. Giannis guarded by OG. Giannis step back jump shot is up and good. 111, 105. Knicks quickly inbounds to Brunson. Brunson with the ball. But Knicks got to keep that. Brunson over to Towns. Fakes a shot. Wide open shot. No good. Rebounded by the Bucks. 111, 105, 244 left to go. Over to Rollins. Rollins. Fall away jump shot is up and good. 113, 105. Bucks with the ball. Knicks stole ahead to OG. Guarded by Green on the and is blocked by Giannis. Over to Green. Green, his 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebounded and Trent get the ball. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Turner to Giannis, who lays it up. No good and foul, but they outworked the Knicks on that play. Outworked the Knicks on that rebound thing. Is like 113, 105.
You're saying they outworked them, but they're undersized. You got 7 foot, 6'7", 6'6", 6'4", 6'2". Now, was somebody supposed to box out in there? Yeah. Nobody's boxing out. Everybody's just looking to get the rebound and run. You gotta box out a player like Rollins did on Brunson when he tried to come in for the rebound. You gotta find a body, put a body.
And Rollins making shot. Rollins on the Knicks, he can't find the side of a barn, right? Everybody can shoot when they not on. Everybody can shoot. Like then they get on the Knicks, you be like, "What happened to your shot? I thought you could shoot. You can't really shoot too." It's like it just happens, man.
We talking about Shaman and all these different, but Towns hasn't hit. Like I said, he was wide open.
Towns is having, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Towns, that's all it is. These guys are just missing shots. It's just the same old story from the Miami game. At some point, like I said, the plays got to hold it. They plays hold themselves accountable. They got to make shots, bro. Like I said, it ain't nothing that no team is doing to them. Ain't no defensive thing. They just missing shots. They just missing wide open shots. At the end of the day, like I said, get your stroke together, whatever you got to do. But, yo, do what you got to do. At the end of the day, it's not the other team. It's just you. They making their shots. Them other teams, they getting wide open shots like you too. They making the majority of their shots. That's all it is.
Right.
Guys ain't playing no smothering defense or something like that. You know, some shots are going to be contested, but a lot of the shots are uncontested. A lot of those shots are uncontested. And like I said, the Knicks, they've getting outscored again in this quarter. Again, got some shots open. People ain't knocking down shots. It's got to knock down them shots, man. Shots got to be knocked down. They're there. I mean, it don't make no sense. I mean, Mike Brown. I mean, yeah, you can talk about you want them to put up 43-point shots. Yeah, they can put the shots up. They ain't making them. Them dudes got to make it. You know, like I said, this is just like a shoot. And this is just like a shoot around. This all it is a shoot around. Wide open shots. Just got to make them.
But I guarantee you, it's going to be something with Towns later in this where either he's not comfortable in his offense. I'm telling you. He doesn't look confident in the offense. He don't look confident or comfortable in the offense. It's not like where you see everybody with their shots. You don't see where he feels comfortable taking the shots. I mean, he's not hitting any shots, but I mean, I guess that is the biggest thing. But you know, you got to get him. I don't know how to get him easy shots. There's no. Because he can't run the floor, and his low post game against Kuzma has been atrocious. Get out of here! Get out of here! He couldn't even post a Bobby Portis thing. You know what I mean? Or Giannis. He's got to find ways to get easy shots or buckets to get himself in the game or get to the line one.
But he is getting easy shots. He just ain't making them. I mean, not the foul one. I'm talking about the ones where you got them shooting the jump. Those are easy shots. He's just not making them. I mean, there's nothing more you can do. It's like, hey, they can't shoot for you. You got to go shoot yourself. You got to shoot it in yourself.
Right.
I mean, because of the way he's playing, it's like he ain't got no lift. It's like he can't get down and get dunks like Giannis right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that's more energy. You saw on that putback, it's like, yo, on that putback, he couldn't even put that stuff back up. He could barely get off the ground.
Struggled. To me, it's like gather the ball and then dunk it. But I guess any more time he would have to take it. He would have got it blocked by somebody else.
Giannis free throws up and it's good. 114, 105, 2:15 left to go in the game.
9-point lead.
Yep. Mike Tirico, all right. Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Towns. Towns over to Brunson, but like I said, that Bucks on a 13-2. Knicks only scored 2 points in the last. This is like I said, it's not nothing that this other team is doing. Like this is like wide open. I mean, the shot is blocked. Rebounded by Bridges over to OG in the corner to Shamet. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by the Bucks. That's it. All it is. Like I said, all it is these guys. Like I said, man, when they start making shots, the better things will happen. They just got to make shots. Rollins with the ball in the corner. Gary Trent Jr. respots 3-point shot, no good. He missed a shot. Like I said, his stuff was open. He missed a shot. Brunson with the ball. Brunson looking, throws out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges, his free throw line shot is in. 114-107. There's you're saying there's a lot of time, but the Knicks are not making baskets. If you're not making baskets, this doesn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing, though. All right, Giannis with the ball. Giannis. Watch, you're going to throw out the green. Green. Back to Giannis. Giannis wide open to Gary Trent Jr., who finally make it. 117-109. All right, Knicks with the ball. Bridges with the ball. Look to Brunson. His floater in the lane is up and good. 117-109. 53 seconds left. Giannis with the ball. Bucks inbound to Giannis.
Good night.
He's a Giannis down the lane and he dunks it. Could have been an and one. 44 seconds left to go. 119-109. Brunson with the ball over to Bridges. Bridges will rock. And Bridges
now,
Bridges even wanted to throw the ball back out. Bridges, it's like, bro, you
where
down.
Was
you
OG
down.
Springs to block that? Come on, that's why we need Mitchell Robinson in there, because he wouldn't have done that with Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you gotta go. That's what I said. You can't even get Towns to roll to the basket because he rolls to the basket so slow.
Bridges, Brunson with the ball. Brunson, fall away jump shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Bridges, put back up and in. 119-111. 27 seconds left to go. Rollins with the ball. And he is fouled by Shamet. But like I said, another loss again because of the shooting and defense. Some of the defense, but the shooting is the main thing. This is what's killing this team right now. We 2-2. It's still early in the season, but like I said, the shooting has got to improve. That's all it is. And like I said, it ain't nothing. There ain't nothing you know what I'm saying? Like, be like, oh, we got to work on this. We got to work on. Yeah, some of it is defense, but a lot of it is just shooting. You just got to make shots. Because at the end of the day, what it is on the basketball court, you try to get open shots, right? Good shots, layups, cutting in the basket, things like that. Yeah, shooting, wide open jump shot, that's what you scheme open to get open. If you open, you got to make them. You don't make them, I don't care what you do. You could do all the practice in the world. You do it. Jesus. OG turnover to which call, and that's going to wrap it up. 121-111. Bucks win by 10 points. Bucks is down by 10 points at halftime. They come back and win 121-111. Final score, Knicks lose 2 in a row. Knicks go to 2-2. Bucks go to 3-1 on the season. Like I said, be back here Friday night. Knicks in Chicago against the Bulls. And then Knicks return home Sunday for the Bulls, rematch with the Bulls. Go over the final stats in this game. All right. For the Knicks, OG Anunoby finishes with only 9 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Karl Anthony Towns finishes with 8 points, 12 rebounds. Mikal Bridges finishes with 24 points. A double-double, 24 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists for Mikal Bridges. Landry Shamet with 16 points. Jalen Brunson, the high man, with 36 points, 4 rebounds in the game. Off the bench, Knicks got 10 points from Jordan Clarkson. Josh Hart with 3 points. Tyler Kolek with 5 points. Overall shooting for the Knicks, 39 of 92. That means the Knicks missed 53 shots. At the 3-point shots, they was 13 of 40 for 33%. Free throw shooting, 20 of 23 for 87%. Rebounds, 44 rebounds, 23 assists, 10 steals, and 13 turnovers in the game. For the Bucks, Giannis with 37 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Miles Turner with 5 points, 8 rebounds. Gary Trent Jr. with 11 points. AJ Green with 9 points. Ryan Rollins, 25 points for the point guard. Ryan Rollins, 4 assists.
Who?
Ryan Rollins. Wow.
I know. Exactly.
Off the bench, Taurean Prince with 8 points. Bobby Portis with 9 points. Kyle Kuzma with 5. Amir Coffey with 8 points. Cole Anthony with 4. Overall shooting, 43 of 78 for 55% for the Milwaukee Bucks. 3-point shooting, they were 14 of 33 for 42%. They were out-rebounded. They only got 38 rebounds. They had 27 assists, but then 14 turnovers. Once again, man, Bucks went 121 to 111. Man, to me, how you feel about this game, and what are your thoughts on this game?
Well, listen, they're still working through the kinks of what it is. Again, if we looking for if you're looking for the Knicks to just be this miraculously flawless team, we're not going to get that. We're seeing that. Again, we can't pound the ball. We got to have some identity where we could go to something, to get us points when we're in one of these lapses where nobody's scoring. It's got to be something they have some kind of a backdoor cut, a double screen. It's got to be something they can use to get them easy points. They're not getting easy points by just flashing going, because nobody knows when to take a shot or when to pass the person the ball.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, this is a game I didn't think, again, like Miami, I didn't think they would go down, but again, I'm seeing where the flaws are. So once, hopefully, they can iron some of these issues out, and then go from there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I mean, same thing I've seen. Like I said, man, it's just been, like I said, just the shooting. And sometimes, like I said, looking at the game, sometimes some defenses and stuff like that, some laps on defenses and things like that. And, first half, we only had 3 turnovers. But then the second half, we had 11 turnovers or 10 turnovers. Like, got sloppy in that second half. And that's part of the problem, too. Like I said, like the offense was not guys wasn't making shots, and guys was like couldn't get the ball in places and stuff like that. And of course there was some calls not made, but they're going both ways or whatever. So I ain't going too much. Like I said, if we make our shots, we ain't even got to worry about a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just got to make our shots. So at bottom line is, next game on to Chicago. We'll see how that go. The Bulls, like I said, it's the NBA, so it's about that's not a sleep. That's right. That's not a sleeper team either. So it's like we got to go in there. We got to shoot too. You got to shoot because the Bulls can shoot. They can score too. So you got to score, man. At the end of the day, all it is putting the ball in the basket, man. I don't care how you put it in. I don't care if you shoot the 3-point shot. I don't care if you drive into the basket and just getting easy buckets. Hey, man, that's as long as you put the ball in the basket. That's all that matters. That's all that counts, man. Yeah. How you put the ball in the basket, it doesn't matter. It's all what you call it. I'm scoring 30 points. You scoring 30 points. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, Knicks just got to clean up on that, man. And like I said, man, I want to thank everybody for tapping into this live stream, Knicks versus Bucks. Once again, Bucks win 121-111 over the Knicks. If this is your first time to the Man Cave podcast, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button on your way out the door. It's totally free. It costs you nothing, as well as the Aboriginal Sports Network, man. And we will be back here Friday night at 8 o'clock against the Bulls. So until next time, man, see you guys. Peace.
Who's got the rocket launcher? I say we blow it up. Now fire that thing.
For the city of sports, playing with a giant Nick. With my man S. God.
That's him.
You feel the vibe?
That's me.
We going live.
That's us.
That like button shared, you been subscribed.
Stadium.
That MetLife, Big Blue, home of the parade.
Yeah.
That turnpike, you can see that's where the game's played. NFL one day, then it's the NBA. Madison Square Garden, that's where the Knicks play. This that NY Logan, no it don't get broken. Legalize, mean this shit smoking. I'm on topic, dropping another episode. The game winner, trade, maybe a field goal. Everybody right now doing the wave. You tune in, the show called TheMan-Cave. I see the chat, they always doing their thing. Big views, 85 inch screen. The game's on, you rush and bleed. Stay calm, you on the road and chill. Do the watch along. The show's on, the host, you know it's S-God. It's no telling the panel filled with guest stars. You're now rocking with the voice, you know what it is. It's your boy J Boogie. You're now rocking with my man S-God. I support him to the fullest, you heard? My man Mike Blaze. This is Alter Production. What that mean? We about to alter everything that's playing. Tune in. My man S.God. Support the show. Subscribe, share it. Most importantly,